I'm saying, brother. Oh. Lori Beth. Thank you for joining. What's good? What up, Aaron? What's up, man? What's up, Mr. What does it say? Gosley? Gosley? I don't know if I said that right. They be killing me with these rush yard ones. Going to open up this D shot pack, you know what I'm saying? Your boy go crazy from deep. What up, Jacoby? What up, Nate Jackson? What's good with y'all boys, man? Thank you for the likes, man. Appreciate you. Owen, thank you for the follow. I mean, well, I said thank you for joining, bro. What's good? What's good? What's good? I can't talk. Cannot talk today. I'm already tripping. Nothing new really going on today. Go ahead and get these going. Wait, no, not game time. I tried to go to free agency. I want to see how much that George Pickens costs. I mean, shit, might as well. He's still a millie? Oh my goodness. Thought he'd be a little bit cheaper. Oh, Ring of Honor, Team of the Year. Terrell Owens is still a millie. Opened up an 86 boomer bust and got a 97 overall. That's crazy. That's good. That's good pack luck right there. Are you live on purple? Nah, we live on the red though. Sounds crazy. Well, I mean, it's crazy though because when I go live on Twitch and I tell people I'm there, people don't really go there, so I don't even bother. I mean, if y'all ain't gonna go there, why? You know what I'm saying? Why promote something that motherfuckers ain't going to? You know? That's crazy. Like some of these, I ain't gonna lie, some of these cards are actually still good, but it's just like, bro, I like the team of the year cards, like the art, the card art, bro. Whoever like came up with the card art, bro, y'all niggas is fire. Like y'all really did y'all job on this one. Hold on to my 42 carrots or buy more eggs. Haven't pulled anything out of them yet. Honestly, bro, if I'm being honest with you, bro, you might as well just go ahead and just try to see what you can get with the eggs, bro. If I'm being honest. I mean, there's two things you could do. You could wait for the conversion, wait till the Sugar Rush promo is over with, and then after that, you could do that, or you could just try to potentially get some more eggs and see if you can get some coins that way. I mean, you got enough coins to make something happen. But it just depends on what you got left in the store, though. I mean, you know what I'm saying. I ain't the best when it come to like, you know what I'm saying, the Sugar Rush promo, because I don't even participate in it anyway. I mean, like, you could probably, I'm pretty sure you probably already opened this, since you got 42K. You probably didn't already open up all 20 of these. Appreciate that follow, man. Your pack look, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It just depends. It depends on just what type of year you've been having. If done 94 out of a boom and bust, okay, then at that point you might as well just save it. At that point, your pack look ain't that good. But I think honestly, real spill though, like, when are you opening eggs? Oh, you can open eggs today? Or am I driven? I mean, it says the 5th. Wait. No, today's like the 4th, right? It's the 4th. Tomorrow's the 5th, so. Yeah, tomorrow. And after that, we got golden tickets. Yeah. Okay, cool. But back to what I was saying though, like, for real, I think Madden, I think EA really be doing something with the packs, bro. Like, honestly, I mean, you know what I'm saying. I'm pretty sure a lot of people know this by now, but whenever you open up a pack or something like that, your pack look is really not that good. But when you spend money, your pack look is like increased. It has to. I feel like there's numbers to it. Like, I feel like at some point, like, let's say you open up the $1,200 Mutt Point pack or bundle. You rip that bundle up one time expecting to get something good. You don't get it. You like, oh, okay, cool. And then you drop another $100. Be like, oh, I gotta get this card, bro. This card is a must-have for my team. And you don't get it. You don't get it the second time. And then you open it up. You spend another $100. Open it up the third time, and then EA finally gives it to you. EA's like, oh, you've been blessing us money. Bet we got something for you. We're gonna give you the best card in the game. So it's like you gotta give EA some money first before you can get the best card, or quote unquote best card in the game at that point in time. It's a great read. He put a purple over there on that left side. He said the matchmaking. Y'all do realize that in the event, if you play the event, if you've been playing the event literally all year long, the entire event has it's skill based matchmaking. The entire event of all the events that's ever came out, it's always been skill based matchmaking. Usually that first game that you play in your event is usually your easiest game, and then as soon as you get into your third, your fourth, fifth game, then that's where things get kind of crazy. All the Sugar Rush cards and get 2 champ. Off carries, but only pull 1 LTD. Already opens up all my eggs. Yeah, skill based match. Honestly, how do y'all feel about that? Y'all think skill based matchmaking should be in Madden? Like, honestly, but my opinion, I think not, because because some people don't deserve to go against good players. Some people just don't deserve that. If I'm being completely honest. Because sometimes, like, with skill based matchmaking in games, is that they make you feel like you're really good when you're not. And you're not all that good. And you go against some player who just runs straight meta, and you can't beat them. And that's what really hurts the game and make people stop playing it. Because if I'm semi decent at the game, if I barely play, or if I'm just some guy that just maybe hop on every once in a while or whatever the case may be, and you telling me I gotta hop on and play against someone who got, you know what I'm saying, hours upon hours on the game and only got 5 hours. That's a great tackle. Hey, y'all let me know if the stream is laggy, bro, because it's saying that has to be a knockout. We got a whole animation right there. Gotta be a knockout. Why is he open in the middle of the field right there? Y'all seen that? Why was that guy open? That boy and that bunch acts nasty. Bro, that's why we moved the quarter flat out, bro. That's the reason why we moved that quarter flat out there like that, just so we can play that, and then of course we don't play it. It's a good hit. My gamer tag was Severi. What that mean? That I play against you or something? Yeah. Bro, I'm stuck. I knew he was gonna throw there. I got stuck though, bro. I couldn't move. I couldn't get my guy to get over there and play that. Of course, my deep fourth guy doesn't get play that either. So I guess I gotta man that up next time. So yeah, no, I don't remember. I don't really remember too much about usernames. Like I mean that username did look familiar, but I just don't remember when I played you. So I don't. Honestly, bro, I just be playing for content, bro. At this point, I don't even really be playing to. I play it, man. Obviously, I play to win, but you know, I just don't remember. I just get hop into a game. If you ain't really top 100 for real, I just don't really remember your name like that. But because I definitely do want to play against one of those top 100 guys, because I kind of want to prove a point that you don't need to be top 100. But that's just me. I feel like we need a. I feel like we need a new leaderboard system, bro. I don't like the top 100 thing. I really don't. I really don't like the aspect of being top 100 and then the shit resets every month. So you telling me I worked hard, I grinded a whole month of playing the game and winning games, and then hop on the first day of the month, and now my record is 0-0. That's crazy. That's probably a knockout. It's a good catch, I guess. Jack Bill Javon, what's good, boy? What's good, man? Welcome to the stream, bro. That boy playing heavy man to man. I see what he doing though. Okay, I don't know what that guy in. Yeah, I don't know what that guy's in right there. What up, Jackson? What's good, my boy? Welcome to the stream. That shit crazy. Um, look like he blitzing. Look like he is blitzing. It's a great catch. Come on, Hurts. Come on, Zach. Gotta get up out of there. Got to get out of there, bro. So you gotta win this game. We're gonna try to win, bro. I mean, it just depends on what EA lets us do. If EA says we gonna win this game, we gonna win this game. I feel like I played against this J Dog dude before. His name looked really familiar. Like I feel like I played against him maybe yesterday or the day before, maybe even last week or something like that. Because J Dog just looked familiar, especially with all them numbers in his name. So I remember I think I made a comment about his name. I'm gonna run this up the middle. Get off me. Oh yeah, Emmett. Go run. Hold on, chat. I gotta, bro. It does this every time, bro. TikTok. It's like whenever I first start streaming, bro, it never pushes out. I gotta stream again. Hold on. If you're in the stream right now, all you gotta do is just reset your phone, reset TikTok. I'll be back on. TikTok just like I just don't know what's going on. Why do I have to keep resetting? I might have to do some research on that. Yo, what's goody with y'all, man? What's goody? Mekos, thank you for the follower. Mac, I don't know if I said that right. Oh my goodness, I got cooked on that angle route. They got new leaks already? Nah, just like from this week already. I think what the ULs come out today. I don't know which legends it is, but we got golden. I know we got golden tickets next week, so I know that for a fact. Cause we shouldn't because we got golden tickets literally on Monday, so I already kind of know that. Which I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all know that too. Why would you throw that? That was just not the read. Why would you throw that? It's a good play. Appreciate the likes on TikTok. Appreciate that. Hey, double tap the screen. Also, that helps the algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Push your boy out there, man. Get some more people in here. Get active. You know what I'm saying? I like to just talk about things and while I be playing. You know. Sometimes when you join the stream, my stream is just not all about just me sitting here playing Madden. It's just me, you know what I'm saying, talking to you guys and just chilling, pretty much. I don't really be doing too much anything anyway, for real, but it's a good catch. You say you might sell your team then, bro. As a mud player, why do y'all do that? Like I never seen the urge to sell my team. I never did. I just take my team that I have and just keep building on it. I mean, help me understand. That boy just sent what? the whole team at me. Like help me understand how selling your whole team is a good idea. That's crazy. You do all that blitz work just to you did all of that blitzing and now you can't now you gave up a first down like that. That's crazy. It's a great read. Get coins, buy back cheaper. That makes sense. That actually makes a lot of sense. But it's like, I mean, are you really making more coins doing it that way? Is what I'm actually trying to say. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really don't see the coin profit in that though. Like, I get what you're saying. You know, sell before the prices drop anyway. So like, if I bought, let's say I bought this Emmitt Smith card, you know, when he first like came out, he was like a milli, right? And I know the new promo coming out, and Emmitt Smith is still, you know, about 1,000,000 coins. I would I would go sell him, and then wait for the next promo to drop, and then buy him whenever he's cheap. Buy him back. Buy him probably his price gonna go down probably about 200 or 300K, and then I just buy that, rebuy it, and now I'm 200 300K up versus when I was before. That makes sense, but it's like if you could just go to seasons and win games and win Super Bowls, you ain't even got to worry about too much of nothing anyway. You feel me? You think Vic is gonna drop tomorrow? I don't know, man. I hope they don't come out with another Vic card, bro. I don't really like Vic. I get tired of seeing Michael Vick cards, bro, because Michael Vick is always OP in the game, so always OP. What up, Jalen? Was good? We still using Poe at QB? He's still good at QB, so I'm still gonna use him. It don't bother me. You don't need to have the top of the line best QB in the game. All you need is a QB that got good stats and that fit your play style. That's it. You don't need nothing. Oh, he gonna throw that crosser. That's a good pass. Both still valid. He is still valid. I've actually ran into some Dontae Poe QBs as well. I've ran into a lot of them actually recently, so it's not like nobody else is doing. Oh, he definitely in field goal range. He may pick up Poe. Exactly, like y'all. Because the thing is here's the thing about what MUT players do when they see a new card that's gonna, you know what I'm saying? They see, like when Dontae Poe came out as a combine card, everybody was oh snap, bro, he gets gunslinger, bro. He finna be the best QB in the game. And then as soon as that gunslinger expired, everybody sold Dontae Poe and said he was trash. And I'm sitting there looking at y'all like, at first when I hopped on, I realized like, oh snap, I forgot. Like his thing did expire today. And then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna rock Dontae Poe with no gunslinger, no passing abilities, and he's still good. The only thing I have on him as far as passing abilities is dash and deadeye. That's it. Everything else is completely irrelevant. Everything else is like tank, just something evolving around the run. It's a great tackle. You think I should buy Carmichael though? Carmichael's so tough, bro. I think I think tall receivers is the move, bro. Well, I don't say I'm not gonna say I think I know. Tall receivers are definitely the move, bro. You shouldn't be rocking no short um corner. I mean short receiver or corner. Oh, that's me. Thank you. Cause man, you rock with a short corner full or a short receiver game, it's over. Cause these receivers that's coming out, oh, we threw 200 yards passing, 2 touchdowns, 100% completion percentage. We like that. Yeah, you could. I mean, shoot, go ahead and get that. Go ahead and get Carmichael, bro. He's like what 6'8", 6'9", something. Or he's 6'8" actually, because Ed too is 6'9". Facts, we running Moss and Owens at DB. Yeah, you gotta have a tall receiver. Yeah, you gotta have a tall receiver or a tall corner because that's the only way you gonna survive. To be honest, because I mean, with the Brandon Marshall, everybody got Brandon Marshall on their team. Brandon Marshall was already 6'5", and then Dante Thornton is 6'5", and then some people got Carmichael that's 6'8", and then what else? Damn, he still got a game time people on his team. That's crazy. Because if you like, I'm honestly thinking about getting rid of Revis because Revis is just not that good. Good tackles. I don't think Revis is that good. It's because he's so short. Like Revis would have been good, like in the early part of Mutt, he would have been really good. But just now, I don't think he's that good. No, I'm no money spent, bro. I don't spend money on my team. It's great defense. My objective every year is to always tell people you don't need to spend money on the game. That's literally what I hop on Madden for. Get on here. Man, still I get on here to make content, obviously, but I try to play the game at a what I'm saying at a quote unquote disadvantage. Tackles. With the teams, I don't really know. I like when I look at teams at the beginning, I like to look at the like the complete roster when it's done. Damn, his punter is terrible. 96. We gotta um I wanna look at all the rosters and teams when everything is done. Cause I mean right now we still in free agency, so and then we also got the draft coming up soon. Or am I tripping? Oh, that's a touchdown. Ugh. I be grinding mud now. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, mud easy to grind at this point of the year though. Most people don't really like grinding during like the beginning of mud. People don't like to do that because they think it's just pointless. I like grinding the beginning of mud because I feel like that's like the best part of the year to be playing mud actually. Because you're just consistently grinding for something. You grinding for coins. You grinding for to get better players. You're grinding to, figure out what the next promo is gonna be. You know what I'm saying? You grinding for something. And then towards the end of the year, you don't even have to really try that hard to even get players. You could just play a couple games, get 200 or 300K and go buy you a 98, 99 overall. Put them on your team and you good. You ain't got to try for real. That's great defense. It's more skillful too. Yeah, I said the same thing. It's more skill at the beginning of the game versus what it is now. Everything catered around abilities. But it is what it is, though. I ain't doing no tripping. I still think even though people are running abilities, I still think that you gotta have some type of skill. That's a knockout. Good. I still think you gotta have some type of skill to play the game. You can't just get on here and just hope and pray that your ability is gonna do all the work for you. You still gotta know exactly what you're doing first. You said regs. I like regs until people start making custom playbooks. That's the point where regs start getting kind of cheesy because then you got people who add different schemes to one playbook, and then then they're unstoppable pretty much, and there's already no defense in the game anyway. It's a good read. There's already no defense in the game, so you're telling me I gotta sit up here and play defense against this cheesy offense, and you probably got a playbook full of RPOs and all type of little motion screen plays and like broken QB plays, and I'm just like, bro, come on, gang. Ain't nobody got time to be guarding that. That's a good block. Nah, I ain't dealt with Hampton yet. He said, man, be looking at these game records and say, yo, this nigga 92 overall. Let's put him against a 98. Honestly, that would be crazy. Nah, this is my Super Bowl. Beat them every day with the Jets. I ain't gonna lie, regs, you don't even really have to try that hard in regs to really win. You really don't. It just depends on the person's scheme. Like if he got a good scheme and he actually know what he doing, then that's totally different. But when you most games when you hop in the regs, they're really not all that good. Just go look at the leaderboard. I've shown the leaderboard in regs versus MUT. Like the MUT leaderboard, you look at the MUT leaderboard, you like, oh, these motherfuckers might be good. Hold on. And then you go to regs and like you go to regs, motherfuckers be having records of 300 wins with 298 losses and be on the leaderboard, be not ranked number one in the world. Like what? How you rank number one in the world? Uh, this is uh, this is MUT seasons. This dude was killing me with this punt. He dead serious like punting. Oh wow. He had to do open on the right on the left side. I wish like regs would have like what college has, the Super Bowl thing. Like, you know how college has a road to the national championship, road to the college football playoffs. Why don't they have that in regs in this game? Like road to the Super Bowl. That'd be dope. In my opinion. It'll make you want to play more. Oh yeah, Paul, go ahead and get you a touchdown. Yeah. That nigga too damn big to be doing shit like that. My boy Don, what's good, man? Yeah, man, I ain't gonna lie. They definitely put belt on Patrick. And they got an impressive performance. It's crazy. I ain't seen this screen in so long, bro. I don't even. Every game I've been playing. He said, "LOL, looking like you don't know." What you mean I don't know? He said the Chiefs. He said the Chiefs. He said fuck the Chiefs. Nigga, you're a moderator, so you got it, nigga. Like, bro, you ain't been in here in so long. Let's start there. Eagles make a comeback. I mean, this nigga offense is terrible, John. Like, bro, what's good, bro? How you been, man? Like, I know you just didn't know your damn name. Forgot, because I mean, shit, you ain't been in here in a while. I just remember the username. I don't remember the like names and shit no more like that. Like the niggas I used to play 2K with, I don't even remember their names for real. I gotta go back and like the only people I know is maybe the couple people that I actually like knew at that time. But had to re-download the app. I feel that. Some people be deleting TikTok and stuff on their phone just because they want to reset. They want to just get away from social media. Because honestly, social media really be like, to believe it or not, bro. Social media be fucking up people's heads. You can sit up here and say don't mess up your head, nigga. Yeah, it do. Cause you watch a video and that shit will have your ass. Hey, bro, did you see that video, bro? That video, this shit, bro. Hey, did you see that shit, gang? Nigga, that's social media controlling you. Believe it or not, gang. I don't care what you say. Niggas gonna be like, bro, social media, that shit don't control me because I know half the shit on there is fake. Yeah, you know the shit is fake, but nigga, your ass gonna share it. Nigga. You gonna share that motherfucker like every time. Yeah, I still go to the Y a little bit. I don't go to the Y as much though. They kind of dead now. Niggas, I just go to work out now. I don't even go to hoop no more. Shit dead. Had to deactivate mine for mental health reasons. I feel that though. I definitely feel that shit, and I ain't gonna lie, cause niggas get on this hoe and be like, motherfuckers, like that shit crazy how the internet really be fucking with your head. It really do. Like some niggas, like bro, think about it, bro. A lot of people was wondering why they didn't have the same lifestyle as someone else, bro. The internet was actually doing shit like that. So you see somebody with a Lambo or some shit, niggas be like, y'all 19, 20 years old with a Lambo, right? Or a Lambo, or a nice ass crib, nice ass car, whatever the case may be. And you sit there and you be like, hold on, this nigga's 19, and this nigga got this and this and this. But motherfucker, nigga, when I was 19, nigga, I didn't even know what making money felt like. Nigga, what? Niggas is like, you feel me? Like, bro, that shit was crazy, bro. I ain't gonna lie. The videos where niggas saying they 19 and got Lambos, fool. Gotta make a tackle. You in a new crib? Nah. Bunch of X nasty. What up, Chase? Was good? This nigga's in this bunch of X nasty shit. He probably gonna run the ball right here though. Most niggas run the ball out of this. It's good. See, that's how long I've been away. Nah, I know you've been away for a while. I know, trust. I know. He had both his routes going the same way. I know, bro. I know life be lifing, bro. I get it. That's why a lot of people, a lot of my OG viewers that used to be in here every single day, them niggas ain't here no more. I get it. Life be lifing. I'm not blaming them. Oh my goodness. I thought he was gonna like actually dead ass run that. That's a box. That's a box. Oh yeah, let me grab that. Yeah, let me grab that. Of course, the first thing he runs is Bunch X Nasty. I ain't gonna lie, when you see single back Bunch X Nasty, it's most likely a run though. I'm not finna sit here and try to guard you. Guard the pass when I know you can run out of that. What's your go-to defense and will it work on regs? Yeah, if you set it up the right way. It's just when I play regs, I be adjusting the roster a lot. I don't never play with the stock defense. I put safeties in at linebacker. I be putting like sometimes I put like linebackers out on the edge. Like I may put like for example like Micah Parsons out on the edge or something like that. I don't know, just something. It's probably not. No, this ain't the RPO. Definitely not the RPO. Can we knock that ball out? Good knockout. I'm dying. I don't know why he didn't throw it away. Thought he can escape. Okay, wild trips. It's probably an angle route by the running back. It was. Good defense. Low mug, but crosses killed me. Oh, you use form defense? I ain't gonna lie, I played against form though. It was a really good ass game. It was a really good ass game. I beat him by, I think I beat him by like 2 points or something. Like it was a crazy ass game, close ass game. Yeah, I remember playing against him. It was fun. Don't throw that. Don't throw that. Why would you throw that? I gotta pick that. He got that low mud cover 3 match. Yeah, I mean, honestly, when I played against him, it took me a little minute during that game when I played him to figure out what he was doing and figure out how he played. Because sometimes he be blitzing out of it, and so I wasn't familiar with people blitzing out of cover 3 because like cover 3 is such an easy defense to beat. That's such good defense, like bro. Oh my goodness. Blocking shit up. Got his ass in a box. How'd he stop his own from running across the field? That's just if you playing match, that happens. If you don't block your running back. Yeah, it'd be like that. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Form is a good player. Like I'm not taking nothing away from him. He's a good player. Really good player. But, you know, it was a really good game too. I probably never match up against him again, but I ain't gonna say never. There's always a chance. It just so happened, I guess he probably had just started streaming at that time and we just matched up. But a lot of people thought I stream sniped him. And I told Form, I was like, bro, I didn't stream snipe you, bro. Like his viewers were telling him that I stream sniped him. And I'm sitting there like, what? And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, I told him, he was like, oh, but the crazy thing is I played that nigga at a bad time. Cause when I played him, this nigga had to go use the restroom. This nigga sitting there talking about some, bro, I gotta use the restroom, gang. And then some of my viewers were going into his chat and shit like that and telling this nigga like, oh yeah, bro. And then everybody was like, who's this dumb nigga, bro? This shit was funny. That's not the read. I don't even know what offense that was. Oh, trips tied in. We're gonna play cover 6 against this. So we'll have man to man across the board. Let's probably a tight end corner route, maybe with the table route by the running back. I can't believe he threw that. Can't believe he threw that right there. When someone comes out in trips, you run cover 6 because that cover 4 side is man to man. So your third receiver hook is gonna guard the tight end, or not the tight end, the third receiver, and then your quarter flat is gonna guard that second receiver. Then your deep fourth is gonna play man to man on the outside receiver. Is this like a run to? Is this a QB run? Yeah, it is. Just good tackles. Cover 9, same, just flip. Yeah, it's flip. Just the principle is a little bit different. You can't run cover 6 against bunch because you will give up one play touchdowns. Running back. He put the running back out on the street. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't expect that. Most people do not put their running back in a streak. They don't do that. I give him that. Cool. I thought he was gonna run like, you know. Good tackles. Hey, Michael, thank you for the 3 roses, man. Appreciate you, my boy. Appreciate the gifts. Yeah, this is definitely not the play I should be in. He's definitely gonna score a touchdown. That's crazy that didn't work. What up, Block? What's good? Block, thank you for the 2 goats, man. Appreciate that. You got a pass. I feel like it's gonna be like this little RPO shit that niggas like to throw. Wow. It was a QB blast. I thought it was gonna be like some type of RPO, but it was just a regular QB run. I'm gonna just ignore that shit. I'm not even gonna give the nigga the time or energy. Nigga said it's a genuine question, bro. What? That is not a genuine question you ask somebody, bro. First, like, nigga, first comment of the stream. Or not even really first comment, but your first comment of the stream, bro. Yeah, that's the first thing you say. It's OD crazy. It's a great read. Off the wake up some washing. That's what I'm saying, bro. Off the wake up is overly crazy. Like I don't like niggas, bro. The trolling has like taken over the world, bro. I'm gonna just be honest. Niggas, what like trolling never sleeps. I don't know why I was finna get ready to throw that. Them trolling niggas, them niggas don't sleep, bro. I promise you they don't. It's like, bro, there's so many trolls. It's like these niggas, you got the daytime trolls, then you got the middle of the day trolls, and then you got the nighttime trolls. You feel me? The nighttime trolls don't give a fuck about you though. They don't. Them niggas don't care. You got the daytime trolls, like you know what I'm saying. They alright. They alright. You can kind of handle that because you know sometimes some of them be funny. But the nighttime ones, them niggas don't care. It's a good first. Then you got the public troll. Them niggas do not care, bro. So, like, yeah, bro. Something wrong with you, bro. Something is literally wrong with you, bro. Yeah, I ain't having that. I'm not having that shit, gang. You making this shit. You starting to kind of piss me off. I get there. Spin move. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Like I don't even rock like that, fool. That's like I don't even rock like that, fool. Think he left. Yeah, he had no choice but to. He muted for 5 minutes. I'm sure he might forget. He might go do that in somebody else's stream. But that's one thing I do not like, bro. I do not like them, bro. That I hate. I ain't gonna say I hate. I keep saying I'm trying to stop saying hate, but I really do not like them at all, bro. I don't. I don't, bro. I remember when I was in school, fool, and it was this one dude I was in history class with, and he was on the other team. He did play for the other team, right? And so I'm like, and I had to sit next to him too. And it's crazy because throughout that year, we didn't have assigned seats until we had assigned seats. And then she started assigning us by like last name or something like that, or by first name. Yes, he played for the other team. So, you know what I'm saying? So all like he was always like, you know what I'm saying, around his friends and around these girls and stuff. You know how girls are when it comes to, you know what I'm saying? You know how girls are. They be hyping him up and shit. And I'm like, I'm sitting there and I'm like, bro, man, I'm mad as hell. First of all, number one, I got no friends in that class. Number two, and I'm just sitting there like, man, what the, like, I gotta hear this shit every morning. It's the first part of the day too. It was my first period class. My first period class was history, so I had to. So I'm in there. I'm already tired. I already don't want to be there. And number two, then I gotta hear him and hear the girls hype him up. And then one day, just one day out of nowhere, I get this girl. She was like, hey, she's like, hey, do you know he like you? What, bro? Bro, I ain't even gonna lie. I might have popped a blood vessel that day, bro. I was overly mad cause now at this point, I'm walking the second period. I walk in the second period, you know what I'm saying? I go to my classes, you know what I'm saying? I see my homeboys in the hallways and shit like that. Like, bro, they're like, fool. They're like, bro, you know, this really like, bro. You know how that goes. Also, damn, bro, you know, switched up on us like that. Like, what you mean? Like, what? Like, what you mean? what you mean I switched up? Like, what you mean? Nah, bro, cause look, at that time, okay, what I did in the class, I didn't really do nothing. The only thing I did that time was just have a chill. I was like, you know what I'm saying? We were just talking, whatever. Like, I never talked to him like, I never was like, hey, bro. Like, never did or say nothing to him like that. It was always just like small talk. You know what I'm saying? He was like, hey, bro, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, this nigga might be chill. I thought he was one of them chill ones. Well, until I realized, what made me kind of real suspicious about him was like when he kept like trying to engage and talk to me all the time, and I'm like, bro, I don't want to talk to you. We don't have nothing in common. Like we don't have nothing. Like there's nothing there's nothing that me and you share for real. You feel me? And so I'm like, come on, gang. He just kept talking to me. And so I'm like, you know, I didn't want to be rude. I didn't want to, you know what I'm saying? You know, I didn't want to be rude, which I probably should have been rude, but You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to be rude. You know, I just let it slide. But then it's like, bro, within like maybe within the day, people found out. Like, I'm like, how the fuck these niggas find out so fast? I'm confused. Oh, you gotta pick that. You said you cooking his head while talking about it, bro. Cause everything muscle memory. He was on Diddy timing, bro. That shit, bro. That shit, bro. It's crazy how that shit passed around that fast. Like, bro, my homeboys thought I switched teams. I couldn't even last. I was cooked. I was cooked for a couple weeks. I didn't even want to go to school no more. Couldn't even ride the bus. I ain't even want to ride the bus. Cause it's sad, cause it's crazy, cause the motherfucker was on my bus. Oh my gosh, bro. What? Nigga was on my bus. So you know niggas was cracking jokes. You know how niggas are these days. These bro. One thing about black people is that they gonna crack jokes about any and everything, especially in school. He damn near knew where you lived. Trust. I've heard that one too. I've heard that one too. He told me, hey bro, as soon as he get home, he gonna walk to your house again. He finna do it to you. Like, bro, what? I heard that comment. When someone said that, bro, I got overly mad. I was like, bro, chill out, fool, chill out. Nigga told us some Dom. Dom finna let him do it to him. Hey, bro, chill out, fool. Chill out, fool. Gave you a warning. Now you muted the entire line, buddy. That nigga waited the entirety. I'm playing against the same person. Oh, Dion's word. Thank you for the share, bro. Appreciate that. That shit crazy, bro. Bro, and then now this brings up another story too. I can tell y'all, bro, what happened, fool. So this one girl when I was in high school, she liked me or whatever, cool, and she had a car, right? So this like I think this is time when I was driving, but I was driving like my mom's car or something like that. I didn't have like a legit car to myself yet. So you know what I'm saying? I'm chilling at the house. I'm playing 2K. I remember vividly when this happened. This literally happened during COVID, like around that time. So like you know what I'm saying. So like I used to work with her at that time. I used to work with her or whatever. Cool, you know what I'm saying. And so she was asking me like I remember when I got off work one time. She was like, because I was like I'm waiting on my parents. She was like, I can give you a ride home. Da 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 da. And I was like, I said it to myself, and I was like, I don't want to do that. I definitely don't want to do that. Get them gone. Yeah, I'd pack them up, but I didn't want her to take me home. Cause I'm like, nah, I'm good. I ain't really, yeah, I knew she liked me, but I ain't really like her like that. It was just like one of those things. It was just one of those, cause you know how, okay, so I went to I had, cause when I was in high school, I had my freshman and sophomore year, I went to a school that was mainly just like black people. And so when I went to this new school, it was mainly just like white people. And you know what I'm saying? Like not trying to be racist or nothing like that, but it's just like the white girls, they like black dudes. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? To me, that I wasn't used to white girls. I was like, I always, the white girls I seen in my old school, they just weren't like that for real. So I was just like, yeah, I don't know about this. And so, like, you know what I'm saying? So I remember, like I said, I was at the house playing 2K. I was literally playing rec, 5v5 on the rec with my homeboys, and we sitting there waiting for a game because it's already late. It's already late, so people really not playing rec like that. So, you know what I'm saying? We all in the party, we chatting it up, talking. I'm like, yeah, bro, yeah, man, I'm talking about this. I was talking about this. I was talking about her when I first met her on the game. I remember talking to my boy. I was like, yeah, bro, I met this girl. Da da da, bro. She liked me and she like that. I don't know if I really should like, you know what I'm saying, get down with that for real. And da da da. And then my homeboy Jaden, cause me and him ride the bus. You know what I'm saying? So Jaden, me and him ride the bus, and he kind of know where I live. Kinda, he knows this. Kind of, he know I live like, cause where I lived at, the bus stop was like right across the street from my house. So I really didn't have to do too much walking for real to get to the bus stop. So, this motherfucker text me at like two in the morning. I think it was like 12, 1 or 2 in the morning around that time. Nigga text me, tell me some, hey bro, we finna pull up. We? What you mean we? I'm like, who? He told me some, the girl, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, huh? I was like, I text him, I'm like, why would you do that? Why are you He was like, bro, she trying to, you know what I'm saying? She trying to see you, bro. She trying to see what's up, gang. I'm like, but I said, I gotta say okay, buddy. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? I have to say okay. You feel me? You can't just pull up whenever, gang. So I'm looking, you know what I'm saying? I'm playing the game, but under my peripheral, I see some lights outside the crib. And so I'm like, that might be them. But then I'm like, they really don't know exactly where I live at. So I'm like, yeah, okay, cool. My dumb ass, he talking about some, yeah, we outside. And so my dumb ass, I'm in the house, nigga. I'm in the house, right? I turned my TV off so they couldn't see like the light or see me like looking through the window. Nigga, these niggas parked across the street looking dead at the house, nigga. They sit there, nigga, I see you looking outside the window. Nigga, come outside. I'm like, fuck. Okay, cool. I'm like, all right, whatever. So I go outside for a little bit. I just chill. You know what I'm saying? Boom. Nigga. Get in the car. This white girl, drunk out her mind. And she's driving. And she had the audacity to say, let's go to Dallas. And mind you, Dallas is 30 minutes. Dallas is 30 minutes from where we was at. And so I'm thinking to myself, what? You crazy? Like, you feel me? Like, what? So in my head, I'm like, I start coming up with excuses. I came up with a good one real fast. I was like, look, man, I got, you know what I'm saying? I got stuff to do in the morning. I got to go here. I got to do this and do that. I got to do this and I got to do that. I start just coming up with some stuff. I start coming up with some stuff, gang. And so we chilling, and then we in the car, and next you know, Jaden, Jaden, I'm still mad at him for this. Still mad at him for this to this day. Is that he overthrew it? Still mad because he left me and her in the car, and he went home because he walked home. And then he didn't even say anything. Nigga just got up and left. And so I'm like, ah, shit. So I'm like, ah, shit. She's awesome. So what we finna do? Nigga, what? I'm like, I gotta get back in the crib. I'm trying to go play. I'm trying to get back on the game. Real spell. I'm trying to get back on the game. No, like real spell. I didn't like her like that. I didn't like her like that. Trust me. If I liked her, bro, it would have been GG's game. Been GG's. It would have been over with. How many girlfriends you had? Maybe. I don't even remember. I don't even know. That's no. Before no. That sounds crazy. That sounds super crazy right about now. No, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. I don't know. Hmm. Nah, I mean, bro, I mean, all I did was get, you know what I'm saying, get a little kiss and a hug. That's all. That's it. I ain't really do too much. I probably failed on my part, but I wasn't trying to hit that though. I wasn't trying to hit that though. You feel me? See, like, bro, cause like, bro, you gotta have morals. You feel me? When that, I knew that girl. I knew her. Like, I didn't know her, but I knew her, bro. She was a bomb. Feel me? I wasn't trying. I really didn't like her. Like, she liked me, but I didn't like her. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it, bro. We in school, and every time I seen her, she was with some different dude. It was always somebody new. So I'm like, I'm good off that. I'm real good off that. I don't want no smoke with that. Don't want no smoke. It is what it is, man. Oh, I had triangle over for a touchdown. Get off me. Good play. Downtown, thank you to follow. Hey, Mazza, he said hats off to you. Always consistent with the stream. Yeah, bro, we consistent, bro. I love doing. I love streaming, bro. I love waking up and doing this shit, bro. I really do. I don't know if it like shows, but I really do wake up and enjoy doing this shit, bro. Just get on here. What defense you be running? I run nickel over, cover 9, cover 6. Those are defense I run out of the Ravens defensive playbook. I've been running the Ravens defensive playbook since the game dropped. Yeah, you overthrow that. But not my word. What you mean? I mean, you know, I just finished my story. I really wasn't paying attention to the chat. I was just playing. I was playing the game. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Nice little story time. You know, feel me? Nice little story time. I still got more story. You feel me? I still got more, bro. But you know what I'm saying? What was your question though? Get off me. Good play. I think playing a lot of cover 4. Okay, this is cover 3. If he doesn't man up the 2 verticals, I should have triangle here. Yeah, I do. Yeah, good touchdown. That boy put that ball on that money. That boy put that ball on the money. But yeah, man. So, but then when I first moved to, like, here's another story. Like, I can just come up with, because these stories are just like, it's crazy how the story all bounces off each other. Um, so when I first moved to the new school, the new high school I went to, um, so when I first got there, you know, obviously I didn't really know nobody, didn't have no friends, nothing like that. So when I first get there, bro, it was like, remember I told y'all that this new school was a bunch of like white girls, and I wasn't used to white girls. I was used to black girls at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to black girls. That's all I've ever seen was black girls. And I was in a city full of just black people and like, you know what I'm saying, black people and mixed people and maybe Hispanics and stuff like that. Was never really in school with like white people like that. It was a couple of white people, but you know, most of the white people that I knew where they was all like into anime and shit at that time. And usually when I was in school when I first started, like, you know what I'm saying, like when I was like in my teen years, I thought watching anime was like weird. I thought you had to be like a weird individual to watch anime. But now it's like watching anime. I watch anime now. Shit crazy and this shit fire. I'm like, damn, I wish I would have watched anime when I was younger, bro. I probably would have finished a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Finished way more animes because I mean, as you get older, you just don't got time to really be doing shit for real. Um, but yeah, so I first get there. You know what I'm saying? I'm chilling. I'm doing my thing. You know, just chilling, doing me. Like at that time, that's when I really became really like I became an introvert, like for real, no bullshit. When I first went to that school, I was an introvert because I was so used to, so used to just walking into school at my old school and just be like, yo, what's up, bro? What's up? I just say what's up to everybody and just be on some super chill stuff. Oh my goodness. I just go in there and be on some super chill stuff. Hey, bro, what's up? What's up, bro? What's up, such and such? What's good this? What's good that? What's good here? Hey, bro, what's up, bro? Are you straight? You good? You know what I'm saying? I was that type of person. Just be like, say what's up to everybody, because I kind of knew everybody. When I was in high school, I knew everybody from middle school and elementary, most of them. So I was like, hey, what's up, bro? What's good, bro? You know what I'm saying? On some chill stuff. I get to the new school, like that shit really just didn't happen that much. You know what I'm saying? I met a couple people, you know what I'm saying? Met some hoopers, you know what I'm saying? Because I was playing basketball at the time. I was like, I want to meet the basketball players, you know what I'm saying? Get cool with them because they might know some shit, you feel me? So, you know what I'm saying? As time went on, now I ain't putting no LTDs. Bro, don't tell me this nigga fake. Oh my gosh. So as time went on, I remember one time, like this was when my dad was picking me up from school. So we was like, so I used to wait outside and chill and stuff like that, be on my phone. I used to just be on my phone listening to music and stuff like that. I was just chilling. I would do me. So I'm in school and this one girl just walks up to me. She's like, hey, what's up? Hey, how you doing? And she's like, you new here? And I was like, yeah, I'm new to the school, stuff like that. And she was like, oh, that's what's up. What's your snap? And I was like, okay, cool. Got your snap. And then my dad pulls up. I was like, hey, I got your snap, cool. My dad pulls up, boom. I get in the car. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like, as soon as I get in the car, like, no hesitation. She start texting me. No hesitation. And so I'm like, the fuck? That was quick. I was like, most girls at that time really they don't text you back that fast. Like, you know what I'm saying? Usually you gotta wait a little bit before you text them back. You don't want to text them back immediately, you feel me? Because that's like desperate. Which that should have been a sign. It should have been a sign to not deal with that. But anyway, back to it. So we texting throughout that whole day, throughout the whole night, things like that. She was just trying to get to know me. I was trying to get to know her and stuff like that. Which, you know what I'm saying? Like, the getting to know people is that stage is cool because people gonna tell you what they want you to know. So she was telling me all the good stuff, like all the good things. And I'm like, okay, this girl might be pretty tough, you know? And then like a couple, like I think it was like the next week, you know what I'm saying? People was like, you know what I'm saying? People was talking about this girl. They was like, I remember I was in my like business class. And so they was like, yeah, bro, this girl is talking to some dude, and I feel sorry for him because he don't even understand that she's a bot. And I was like, and I was finna say something too, because I was like, hey bro, hey, chill, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was gonna be like, hey bro, chill, that's my girl, you feel me? But then I was like, wait a minute. I said, hold on, let me listen. I was like, the bitches might be on to something. And so I'm like, hold up. I'm sitting there like, what, for real? And I'm acting brand new to the situation. I'm like, dang, for real, bro? That's crazy. I was like, hey, that nigga might be new or some shit. I was like, the whole time, nigga, it's me they talk about. The whole time it's me. So they're like, yeah, bro, I heard that she did this and she was messing around with these other dudes. She hit like 5 dudes one night. What? So when I heard that, but early, like before I heard that, I had got into some trouble, you know what I'm saying, with PDA, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? That was the thing I got in trouble for. With dealing with her, it was PDA and stuff like that. So I remember, you know what I'm saying? I remember whenever I had got in trouble for that, I go to the security office, right? And so I'm there. And, obviously I'm trying to play it off, act like I ain't do it, She was like, I seen you, the cameras, da-da-da-da-da-da. The cameras show you, you know what I'm saying, doing this. I'm like, okay, cool, that's my bad, cool. I'll get ISS for like 2 days. Now, whenever I get ISS, at this point in time, when the lady said I had ISS, I literally ended the relationship. Well, I really didn't end it. We really weren't even dating for real. It was just like I just ended it. I was like, you know what, bro? I'm done talking to her. I ain't gonna say nothing to her, and I completely just ghosted her. So the security guard see me in the office or see me walking in the hallways one day, and she was like, "Hey, Dom." She was like, "Hey, um, you know, what did you do to that girl?" I was like, "What you mean?" I was like, "I ain't do nothing." I said, "I ain't do nothing. I ain't do. I'm literally telling her. I was like, I didn't do anything to her. I was like, I barely just met her. I said, I just moved here. I didn't know anything. I didn't know nothing about her. So you know what I'm saying. So she was like, oh dang, but she was like, I don't know what you did, but that girl is super super mad at you, and she was crying, and I'm like, the fuck? It's like we were talking for less than a week, and she crying. The hell you crying for? So when I get to class, you know what I'm saying? When I get there, I mean, you know what I'm saying? I seen her in the hallways a few times. And nigga, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, the meanest mean mug. The meanest check a nigga type shit. The nigga, she walk up and I'm like, the fuck? You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting there like, okay, like, be mad. Nigga, like, I don't care. Like, what you mad for? You know what I'm saying? So I was like, damn, bro, I just dealt with a pop. Like, you feel me? But I ain't bro. That bro. That story was crazy because I mean that first like month or so, bro. It was real awkward seeing her around the school because it's kind of like seeing your ex when you see your ex around the school. You like he said, "What did you do to her?" I ain't do nothing to her. That's the crazy part. I ain't crack. I ain't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I might have smacked the ass a little bit. You feel me? At that time, yeah, that's what I got PDA for. Was smacking ass in the hallway. That's it. I didn't get in trouble because like I got in trouble for that reason, but I didn't get in trouble for you know what I'm saying. Like when people think that they think, oh, you must hit, bro. You must have went crazy on her shit, gang. You must like no, we did. I didn't even crack. It was something I think. I mean, I don't even know, bro. It was something I did as far as like that just made her feel that way. That shit was crazy, man. I was like, bro, still to this day, like I don't even understand why she was even crying. We weren't even talking for like 2 weeks. That shit crazy. He said, brother. He said, bro, what I just joined? What you talking about? I'm talking about it was like I'm doing like a little story time, like a little story time. I dated a bop for like less than a week, and I didn't know because I had just moved to the school. But it was like it was like some issues I had ran into dealing with her. You know what I'm saying? So, but at that time, I'm actually kind of glad that I didn't like. I'm glad that people didn't know who I was. That's really what I'm like really glad about. I'm glad people didn't know who I actually was because I mean people was talking crazy. I don't understand why you throw that. Because people was talking crazy about your boy. Like they was talking about, bro, that nigga damn, that nigga dumb, bro. I can't believe that nigga just. And then like when I was sitting in that class, they were sitting there talking about a black dude. They was like, I know he black, but I just don't know him because I don't, you know what I'm saying? Then I'm sitting there like they talking about me whole time, but I'm sitting there like playing it cool because I was really finna say something. I was really finna say something like, oh nigga, that's my girl, bro. Chill out. You feel me? But I was like, you know what? Let me listen because these motherfuckers know this girl more than I do. You feel me? Some of these niggas know they know her more than me. So I ain't really doing too much tripping. talking about she a bop, talking about she did it to 5 dudes already. 5 dudes in a week? Nah. And the crazy thing is, bro, you know what I'm saying? Like I remember when me and her was upstairs because we had these little lounge areas at the school. We had like lounge areas. We had legit lounge areas where like people, you know, kids and stuff can chill or whatever. So we in the lounge area, we're chilling, and she's like, "Do you smoke?" And I'm like, "No." You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, I'm like, nigga, I don't smoke, nigga. Like, you feel me? Because I ain't gonna lie, like, bro, in high school, bro, if you smoke, that shit was a turn off for me. I ain't even gonna lie to you, gang. Like the little vapes and shit, bro. I still to this day don't like niggas who vape. That should be overly pissing me off. Like nigga, it's like, bro, you fiending that bad, you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Niggas go to the restroom, you walk in the restroom and shit. You go to school, you walk in the restroom, 5, 6 people in the bathroom and shit. They all in there trying to hit. They all in there trying to, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, you walk in there and they hit all they necks, just they break their necks to see who it is. They, oh shit, all right, cool. Like, bro. The defense. He said catch an attitude, not even crack. Bro, that's kind of or though. Like catching attitude, not crack. I ain't gonna lie, that might be some or though. There's got to be some or that come along with that. Now I think about it, that's definitely some or. See, I stayed fried in Spanish class. They call defensive pass interference. The ball wasn't nowhere near that dude. Whatever. It's got to be some or, bro. What are these reads you making? That was crazy. But yeah, my high school experience at the new high school was just different, bro. I mean, it was so many different people I met. So many different, like so many people I met, so many different girls and all this good stuff, all the good memories, bro. I mean, that was super super crazy. Like now, I remember this other story when I had met this one girl too in my senior year, and this because I only went to that school for 2 years, which is kind of bad, but you know, what I'm saying I went there for 2 years and then graduated there. But so I'm there, you know, what I'm saying I'm doing my thing, and I remember we had English class. Now I had met this one girl. Now I did the unspeakable. I'm not gonna lie, I did the unspeakable, bro, because I remember me and this dude, I went to high school with. Me and him was like cool. We was like friends, but we weren't. I really wasn't like we was cool, but we weren't that cool. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? He was just more so like a nigga I would talk to, like if I seen him in the hallways or some shit. Never really talked to the nigga like that for real. Be like, hey, what's up, bro? Shit, you know what I'm saying? Cool. But it gets weirder, bro. It gets weirder than that. It gets way weirder than that. So, you know what I'm saying? He talking to this one girl, right? So the girl he was dating was in my class. She was in my class, right? So boom, she's sitting there talking to me about him and da da da. It's like, oh, this nigga, he like I like him, but he weird and stuff like that. And I'm sitting there like, why the hell are you talking to me about him? I don't care. You feel me? But she knew that me and him was friends at the time. So I'm like, shit, okay, cool. I'm like, shit, I don't know. I said, what he be doing? I'm like, damn, that's crazy. I just kind of entertained it because I had to sit next to her in class anyway. So I'm like, shit, I'm entertaining this shit at this point. I'm like, damn, bro, that's crazy for real. Damn, fool, that's wild. Why did I throw that? I tried to throw it to the tight end on the other side. I don't know why I threw the vertical on the left side. So I'm like, yo. So she's sitting there talking to me. Then like after like, you know what I'm saying, I guess like a month or so go by or like weeks go by. I'm not sure how long it was. But then they had like recently broke up. And so I'm like, oh shit. Okay, cool. So, you know what I'm saying? So we're in class. like we're in English class and stuff like that. We're chilling. We're doing our thing. And how was that not a knockout? So we're in class doing our thing, bro. And the teacher always had like the like she had like one light, like you know how the most classrooms got two like light fixtures or like you know what I'm saying, two light switches, meaning you can turn off the front and the back. She always turned off the back and kept the front ones on. So you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really like dark. It was dark in there, but it wasn't like, you know, dark. But you get the point. So we're in there, we're chilling, and like we used to always like watch we used to watch like a bunch of movies and things like that in the class and just chill and vibe. Really didn't do too much work. Like we were working. Obviously, it's English class. You're gonna have to write them essays and shit like that. You're gonna have to do all that. But we really didn't do too much like work for real. And the work was really easy. It was dedicated. It was just, you do the work at your own pace type. So I didn't really feel rushed, but while we're in there, we're chilling, we're talking, we doing. So I remember watching this one movie, bro. Nigga, she laid up on me like these, right? Laid up on me like just all types of comfortable, fall asleep and everything. I'm sitting there like this. I'm like, the fuck? And then I'm looking at my homeboy. Looking at my homeboy in the across the room. He's sitting there like this. He like, bro, shit was overly funny. He's sitting there like this. He like. I remember that, but that joke was funny. So you know, so we chilling, and then you know, I started getting comfortable too. So I started, you know, put my legs on. I'm chilling, you know what I'm saying, doing what I do, doing what I do, right? And then after a while, she was like, you know, so I start like catching feelings for her and shit, and I was like, I don't know if I should be doing this. Like in my head, I knew I shouldn't have been doing that, but I caught feelings, and so I'm like, bro, I don't want to be talking to my homeboy's ex. That's why I say, no way that's why I said I did the kind of the unspeakable and date my homeboy's ex at the time. All right, really. And so like after a while, you know, so as the year progresses, as the year goes on, you know, so they had broken up. They had broke up for a while now. So she was always like telling me things about him and shit like that. And then, you know, so we get later in the year, close to prom around that time, bro. And I start asking her, you want to go to prom? She like, yeah, let's do it. Nigga, what? Nigga, what? I'm like, yeah, nigga, I'm in there. I'm saying, I wait home. I told my nigga, I get home. I'm hella hyped. I'm hella hyped. I'm like, let's go, nigga. I'm finna put that shit on. I'm finna go crazy. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, I'm talking about a story time when I was dealing with like females and shit like that. It's bro, this is like the third story. I don't know. I know niggas is like, y'all enjoy this shit because y'all niggas ain't saying shit. Niggas enjoy this shit because niggas ain't talking. Niggas is just straight listening. So, so I asked her, so, you know what I'm saying, as time went by, you know what I'm saying, like I said, when I graduated the year coat. I don't know why he just threw it. Whoever threw that. He said, I'm locked. Hey, fool. So, as time went by, you know what I'm saying, it's senior year, it's like 2020. This was the time, like, you know, around like before COVID and things like that. And so, you know what I'm saying, everybody around the school was pretty much telling that me and her should date. Like all her friends were telling me that shit. She was like, yeah, bro, you should date her, shit like that. But I'm like, bro, I don't want to date my homeboy's ex though. And then people was like, damn, you right though. Like you definitely don't want to date your homeboy ex. That's kind of crazy. And so I'm like, I don't know if I should do that. Cause that's like unspeakable. You don't date somebody's ex. You know what I'm saying? Especially like your homeboy's ex. Fresh off a relationship. Because I remember one time we was like, you know what I'm saying? I remember one time we in English class, like I said, that English class we always had like good vibes in there. Always had good vibes in English class.
And the second semester, she ends up having two classes with me instead of one. And then she switched to my math class. And so now this is where it get crazy, because in my math class there were there was there were two girls that I talked to, like on some super like friendly shit. I never really like never tried to shoot my shot or nothing like that at them. And so one of the girls I used to have the math class the year before, and so that's the only reason why I knew her. So me and her used to always just talk about that class all the time. Remember this teacher? Da, 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 da. We used to always have those type of memories and shit like that. But the girl that I was talking to in English class, she got real jealous. She got real jealous and shit like that. She was like, "So you're gonna just talk to other girls in front of me and not give me attention?" Da 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 da. And I'm like, "Wait a minute, we're not even dating for real. Hold on, relax." So I'm like, so what's up? And she was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Yeah, I like you." Da 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 da. And we gotta. I just gotta make sure that me and you on the same page. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? You feel me? Because I'm like, I already like her at this time anyway. So shit just got really weird. Bro, come on, man. She might be watching. Nigga, this shit old. This shit old. This shit happened in high school. This is old news. I don't really mind talking about old shit in a relationship. I don't. I really don't care. That's not. That ain't nothing new, bro. This shit old. This shit old, nigga. I'm 24. Fool. I'm talking about shit. Is it raining where you at? Yeah, it's raining. This shit old, bro. Bro, I feel like you can beat him on this vertical. I'm not even gonna lie. So like, you know what I'm saying? As time, okay, like as soon as COVID hit, or like spring break, because really shit happened when spring break happened. So, when like when we had spring break, I remember she was texting me. She's like, "Yo," I was texting her. Well, I was really texting her, and I was like, "Hey, we should hang out and shit like that, right?" And she was like, "Okay, I'm down to do that." And so, you know what I'm saying? Like we go to school. We go to school, and this was right before like COVID and all that shit happened. Like probably about a week before that. I remember her asking me, "Can you give me a ride home?" My dumb ass sold. My dumb ass sold. I talking about, nigga, I came up with some bullshit excuses talking about shit. I gotta get home. My mom, she, you know what I'm saying, she be tripping. Even though my mom was tripping at the time. She was tripping a lot. She was doing a lot with cause that's when our first league was driving. You feel me? So I sold. I was like, I should have just did it, bro. But you feel me? I was like, dang, fool, I sold, didn't do it. I folded under pressure, bro. I folded. You feel me? Everybody got their moments where they fold under pressure. You feel me? I was. I folded. I folded under pressure, man. I wasn't, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. I wasn't the guy to really start doing that shit for real. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? So back to it. You know what I'm saying? I remember like in the summertime, or like right before we graduated, around that time, like I remember I was in the living room, nigga. I think I was playing Madden. I think I was playing like Madden 21 or 22, some shit like that. I remember this shit vividly. I'm playing Madden 21, 22, something like that, and she calls me out of nowhere. And I'm like, what is she calling me for? You feel me? Damn, good defense. She calls me out of nowhere, and I'm sitting there chilling. I'm like, hello, what's up? She's like, hey, let's hang out. Okay, cool. So I'm like, okay, we set up a time and date. I was like, when you free? And she's like, I'm free next Wednesday. Bet, nigga. I'm like, bet. And that's when I was off work anyway. I was off work on Wednesday at that time. So I was like, bet, I ain't doing shit Wednesday. I'm chilling. Bro, this nigga defense is locking in. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this nigga, he just playing stock mid blitz and just locking shit up. I don't know how, but it is what it is. You know a Ninja Soul. He remember his shit step by step. Hey, I'm admitting it though. You feel me? Some niggas can't admit this shit, because most niggas, when they get to talking about that high school stories, niggas get to talking about, yeah, nigga, I was him in high school, bro. I used to talk about this girl, nigga, knowing damn well he damn well he talking about a story of another dude. You feel me? So the day comes, right? The day comes, and you know what I'm saying? I text her, I said, yo, you free? Like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I was like, we can go eat at this place and just chill and talk. Nothing too crazy. You know what I'm saying? We was gonna eat it. I was gonna take it to like some like nice little, well, it really wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Like nice little, like, you know what I'm saying, like hibachi restaurant or something like that. Something small. It wasn't not the top tier hibachi restaurants and shit, like where they get to cook in front of you and shit. No. Just the ones you just get, you know, chicken and rice and shit at. I had a touchdown. So in a hibachi place. So we go there, or like we didn't go there. So we ended up. So I texted her. I was like, What time you doing? What time you free and stuff like that." She was like, I don't know, cause I'm doing this and doing that, da 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 da." And so I'm like, "Okay, cool." And so I'm like, "I thought you said you was free though." Nigga, the excuses started piling up, and I'm sitting there thinking to myself, I'm like, "Damn, this sounds like me." It sounds like me. I'm like, maybe she's trying to get her get back for what I did. Maybe she's trying to get her get back on because I came up with some bullshit excuses and shit. Nigga, whole time, nigga, she talking to one of my best friends while talking to me at the same time. Nigga, what? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, nigga, what? So, like, you feel me? Like me and my homeboy, we went bowling, you feel me? And we went bowling, and she talking about, like, me and my homeboy, like, me and him was like, "Oh yeah, bro, this one girl, bro, I'm talking to her, bro," and shit like that. I was like, "Damn, bro, what's her name, fool?" He told me her name. I'm like, "Wait a minute, the fuck? What you mean?" He was like, "Yeah, bro, what?" Like, "Yeah, bro, look, come on, gang." I was like, "Bro," I said, what?" I said, "You talking to her too?" I was like, "Damn, fool, like, that's crazy." I don't even care about it. He can have this win. I'm too invested into this story though. I'm too invested. But I'm like, damn. And so like I'm sitting there like, damn, what the fuck? That nigga got us. He got us both. Because prior before that, because he was telling me, he was like, "Bro, I'm really low-key feeling this girl, but I really like her," and shit like that. But nigga, I said the same thing about the girl, but we talking about the same girl at the same time. Until he said her name. Cooked. So I'm like, I text her, I'm like, you texting Reg and shit? You texting her? And she like, she got real quiet. Nothing, just nothing. She say nothing. I'm like, ah, shit. I'm like, ah, shit. Then about like a week later, she calls me out of nowhere. She's like, "Oh, my bad. I don't know. It's just like, you know what I'm saying?" She was still stuck on my homeboy, still stuck on him because, you know what I'm saying, because of the shit he did to her. I don't know what the fuck he did, but you feel me? She was still stuck on her, or she was still stuck on him. I mean, so basically, nigga, I was the rebound, nigga. Fuck shit ass. What's that shit they call the niggas that they like vent to and shit? She was always venting to me and shit. But the thing is, she started catching feelings for me, and I started catching feelings for her. That shit was ass. So okay, now remember the ex, the homeboy, like the homeboy, the one the girl that I'm finna date, or like, you know what I'm saying, the girl I was dating at the time, I guess, whatever the case may be, a girl I was talking to. So it gets even crazier. So mind you, we're seniors at this time, right? So this nigga decides he wants to pop out with a female, and so he's like, "Yo, bro, this is my new girl." After breaking up with the girl he been with for a while too, and so I'm like, damn, shit, crazy. So I'm looking at the girl. I'm like, bro, this girl look too damn young. She looked way too damn young. Cause when I first met her, I was like, "Hey, how you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I was like, "How old are you?" She lied about her age. She lied about her age, which I kind of knew she did. Cause, oh, what a dot. She lied about her age. I'm like, cause you know how you can choose your next words carefully. I know. That's how I'm thinking how I want to put this. Thinking how I want to put this, bro. So we obviously chilling, you know what I'm saying? Like we're in the hallway, we're talking and shit like that. But I'm looking at her the whole time. I'm like, bro, this girl looks extremely young. You know how you can just look at somebody and tell that they're just young? But sometimes you can't really do that these days because some people look extremely young, but then they be older. You feel me? Because I know some people in life too that be like, that look like they 16, 17 years old, but these whole time, these niggas 28, 29. I'm like, damn. You feel me? So I'm like, looking at her and shit like that. But I never seen this girl upstairs because, you know what I'm saying? All like the seniors and juniors, their classes are mainly upstairs, and freshmen and sophomores are usually downstairs. And so I'm like, I've never seen this girl for like, yeah, like me, like a lot of people say I look like 17, 18, maybe 19-ish. But when I say I'm 24, they be like, the fuck, nigga, you 24? Nigga, damn. So I never seen this girl, so I always seen her downstairs. I'm like, wait a minute, nigga, she going to math class? Because I was walking by and I looked and I said, nigga, she's walking into a math class and she's downstairs. So I was like, oh, she got to be like a sophomore. Gotta be. Gots to be a sophomore. Nigga, she's a freshman. She's a freshman. This nigga's 18. This nigga's 18. And I think she was 14, finna turn 15 at the time. I'm like, yo, like, gang, you feel like who? I had to talk to him. I was like, bro, what you doing, bro? What you doing? I was like, what you doing, bro? He talking about some, nah, bro, like, bro, it's just something about her, bro. It's just like, nigga, like, her shit, like, I'm like, I was like, bro, just stop, just stop talking. Just stop talking, bro. I told him literally right there. I said, bro, just stop talking, bro. Because it was pissing me off, the shit he was saying. He was like, bro, it's just something about her, bro. Just like, man, she just looked good. I'm like, bro, what? I was like, I don't understand what you see, bro. I'm looking at the age at this point, because usually when you in school, age matter in school. It do. I don't care what nobody say. Age matter in school. I don't care. I mean, you in school, you if you a senior, you shouldn't be talking to freshmen, bro. I don't care. You shouldn't be talking to freshmen. Let the freshmen do them, bro. Don't fool around with the freshmen. If you a senior, don't. If you a sophomore, you can do that. That's cool. You can go sophomore, you in the middle. It's not that bad. You feel me? But when you hit a junior, you a junior, you can't. That freshman shit, I feel like go out the run. You shouldn't even, like, even as a junior, you shouldn't be talking to freshmen, bro. I don't care if you just 2 years older than you. Sophomore as a senior, I did that. That's not bad though. That's not bad, because sophomore I talked to, she was like she was about to be 17, so it wasn't that bad. You feel me? I don't know why I didn't guard that. And you celebrating for freshman 14, 15, while senior 17, 18. That's OD. That's what I'm saying. Like, she was 14, but the nigga was 18. So I'm like, this nigga's an adult. But technically, you feel me? That's how I'm looking at it. And I'm trying to look out for him. I'm like, yo, bro. And I'm like, yo, bro, like, what you doing, bro? You feel me? Because I'm trying to look out for him, because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm the type of friend to look out for you, but I'm not the type of friend to let you just fall down the hole type shit and just, like, let you just do what you got. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to let you fall, bro. I promise, as you know what I'm saying, as a friend, I won't let you fall, bro. Trust. If I see you doing some shit that don't sit right with me, I'm going to say something. I'm not going to sit back and just let shit slide. I got a hard flat out there, and we still can't guard it. And I feel weird if I was talking to a freshman. But you know what I'm saying? That's not bad though, because think about it. You're just 1 year older than them. That's not that bad. You feel me? Like, it's not terrible. That's not terrible, because if you've been, like, let's say you do end up dating that freshman all throughout high school, you'll be a senior dating a junior. You know what I'm saying? That's not bad. Senior dating a junior, that's not bad. Senior dating a sophomore, that's pushing it. You feel me? That's pushing it. Senior dating a freshman, yeah, you got issues. I'm taking that. I'm taking that offer. People younger than me. Honestly, bro, but there's nothing wrong with that though. Like, it's nothing wrong. But I mean, when you get into the adult world, the the age the age shit is different because you could be 20, you could be 24, 25 dating a 20-year-old, 21-year-old, because it's like y'all are technically the same technically. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are not in different levels of maturity. You feel me? Read. Get out of there. For me, it's maturity difference for me, especially because I usually talk to older girls. That makes sense. Some people like dating older, some people like dating younger. Just depends. Yeah, I'm taking that. I'm taking that college offer, bro. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, like the stories get crazier, fool. Like I know, like, bro, there's way more stories I can tell y'all, fool. I don't know if y'all ready for that shit. I know I know I've been saying that, but then bro, see, this is one story. Hey, fool. Yeah, so you say you turn 30. What's the youngest you going? I'm 20, 26, 26, 25. Because you're in your second half of your 20s, which means, yeah, like 20, that's valid. 30, you're 30 years old, 25, that's valid. I feel like that's really valid because you dating somebody that's on the second half of their 20s. You feel me? Which means, because you know how some people say you mature. Some people say you mature like in your early 20s. You're not mature because you're just like becoming an adult. You're just doing shit. You're just doing shit just to do it. And then when you get to the second half of your 20s, you start figuring shit out. You start actually figuring out, okay, I want to do this. I want to do that. Oh, he had the vertical. I don't know. That's a good question though. I mean, some people say they would probably go 28, 29. Some people do that. They like to go 28, 29. Okay, I got a soft squad out there. We're not playing that. It's crazy. Shit is crazy, bro. Good tackles. But honestly though, I mean, it's crazy, bro. Like, all right, bro. There's so many crazy stories I can tell you, bro. So many crazy stories. Y'all fuck with jumping the follow again. Yeah, bro. I appreciate that, bro. Like, honestly, this shit I like doing. I like just chilling in here, just streaming, playing the game, and just it ain't everything. It don't gotta be about Madden. That's what a lot of people be doing when they join these Madden streams. They be thinking like everything gotta be catered to Madden. It don't gotta be. We can sit here and talk about other shit too. Like, nigga, we're human. We all have our different shit. Like, that's what my stream's about. You should be able to come in here and just chill and vibe. That's what the stream is about. First time hearing you tell stories. I don't know why I got into doing. I don't know what made me start doing that shit. I just started doing it, I guess. And niggas was like, y'all enjoyed that shit. Niggas was locked in because niggas weren't really talking. Niggas was not talking for real. Niggas was listening. They was like, oh shit. He was like, let me guess. Let me guess. The whole time, bro. That shit was crazy. But yeah, that was high school, man. High school was fun. I remember all the good stuff in high school though. What does it mean if my girl being dry? Like, if your girl being dry, it's like the it's like the okays and the, you know what I'm saying? Like when you talking to a girl and the girl hits you with like okay, one word responses and she's not really into you like that, that's dry. That's real dry. That's what dry is. Like being like super just don't care type of attitude. you can tell. You can obviously tell when someone doesn't like you for real. You can tell because think about it. If when you're around someone for so long and then she dry responding to you, it's GG's. Cause then when she get around her friends and shit or other people, her whole energy changing. She's around different people and shit like that. Her whole energy changes and all type of shit, bro. And so that I mean I don't know. It could be multiple different things. Um, like I mean, cause girls go through a lot too, bro. Like man, females go through a lot, bro. Honestly, they do. They go through more things than us dudes do. We don't really go through much as a dude. We go through the pressures of being a man, trying to be a man. They go through pressures of just because they want to feel loved, they want to feel appreciated, they want to feel all this, and so a lot of them are traumatized by their past and just it's you know what I'm saying. It's just so much. It's so much like shit wrong. Like you know what I'm saying. She could be cheating because that's what it's been for the last month. Okay, what was she like the first month though? Was she was she like super energetic? Was she showing you like showing love? Was she like you know what I'm saying? Just was she like always like hype? Got good great energy? I don't know why I threw that. Be lame as shit. Some of them kind of agree when it comes to females. She was very talkative, really energetic. I always wanted to talk. See, that's how I start. That's how I start off. It starts off like that in every relationship. Every relationship starts off so good, and then it usually ends after a long period of time because it ends up being boring. Sometimes you gotta try to talk. I don't even know because you can try to talk to them, but they're not gonna really tell you what's wrong. They're not gonna really tell you what's wrong. Some don't. A lot of them don't. A lot of the girls I've talked to, and I mean I have a girlfriend now. My girlfriend she'll tell me something's wrong, but I mean I don't know. I'm just saying this based off my past experiences. A lot of a lot of them don't tell you what's wrong with them. They don't. They just expect. They try to expect you to know. And that's what I never liked about my old relationships, my past relationships. I always had to read their mind. I'm like, I'm not gonna sit here and read your mind and try to figure out how you feeling. That's not. It's not what's. I'm not doing that. Like because I already got to care about my feelings. I already got to care about shit that's going on in the world, and now I got to carry on what you feeling. Like, come on. Yeah, exactly too. Like I've dealt with bro. I don't. That's one thing I do. There's one thing I don't miss about talking to the old girls I've talked to, bro. Is the toxicity, bro. I can't do it. I remember, bro. Actually, I'm gonna get into another story, bro. I remember this. This is when I was really like heavily after I graduated. I remember I was just talking to a bunch of girls at a bunch. Yeah, everybody had this point in time where it was just you know what I'm saying wilding out. Everybody had this moment. You can't say you didn't. You feel me? It could have been in high school. It could have been after high school. But really, for me, I really didn't start getting into like really talking to a bunch of females until after high school because it was just so much shit going on in the school where they really want to date nobody, really don't care to talk to nobody for real. Because every time you talk to someone in high school, there's always some shit going on. So after high school, I was like, you know what I'm saying, when I got into like maybe my like early 20s, when I was probably like 19, I remember talking to this one girl. I came across her and you know what I'm saying, we're chilling, we're talking, we vibing, bro. Bro, nigga, it was basically like a gold digger experience, basically. So I remember talking to her. We were talking for like a while. We talked like 2 or 3 months. We talked for a while, bro. And we finally like linked up. Like you know what I'm saying? We finally linked up because she stayed like probably like 40 minutes from me type shit. So you know what I'm saying? I you know what I'm saying at that time, man, I was driving, but you know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, 40 minutes, that shit kinda, you know what I'm saying, kinda far, you feel me? So I'm like, damn. So one day we go to the movies and shit like that. We go to the movies and you know what I'm saying? I go in there, I pay for my ticket because she wanted to go to the movies. That was her thing. You feel me? But we weren't dating. So I'm thinking like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm paying for my ticket. I pay for it. Cool. You know what I'm saying? I get to the counter. I'm like, ticket for one, and then I put my seat in, and I'm like, okay, cool. It's your turn, right? She just sits there and just looks at me. I'm like, what? And she's like, you not gonna pay? All right, bro. I was like, she's like, you not gonna pay? I'm like, no. You feel me? Like, and she like, oh, so you must be broke. I'm like, no, I'm not broke. I just, feel me? Like, I'm not finna pay. We not together. Like, why do I need to pay? Like, that shit ass. Like, that shit's terrible. Knowing I ain't got a way back. That shit was ass. That shit was ass, bro. Because now, because she sat there and lied. I said, where's your wallet at? Where's your purse or whatever the case may be? And she told me some, oh, I left it in the car. And she was like, well, I don't have no money for real. I kind of wanted you to pay for it. And I was like, I'm like in my head, I'm like, hold on. I had to break it down. I had to break it down. No. Hear me out. I had to break it down, bro, because I remember seeing the car she drove. She drove one of them like, she drove a BMW, nigga. That was her first car, my nigga. That should have been a sign. She drove like the white BMW, black, got the nice tint with the black rims and shit. I'm like, nigga, what? You know what I'm saying? Got the purse, got the big purse and shit. And I'm like, oh, this girl. I was rocking with it because I'm like, oh shit, this girl, she got her own type shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, this girl, she know how to move. I'm like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I like a girl with a little motion at that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I like a girl who got a little motion. Yeah, the tote bag. That's what they call it. Yeah, the tote bag. Cause I seen her with it, but you know what I'm saying? She didn't bring it inside, so I'm like, maybe she just probably didn't want to carry it or whatever. And so, you know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting, I pay for mine, I pay for my ticket. She's sitting there staring at me and shit. And I'm like, she's like, you're not gonna pay for it. And then she told me some, when she started saying that as a man shit, that shit pissed me off. I ain't gonna lie. Cause during that time, during like 2020, I think it was like during 2020, 2021, 2022, people started making those as a man videos. Niggas started doing that shit. I used to hate that shit. Cause niggas be like, bro, as a man, bro, you shouldn't be doing this, bro. As a man, like get the fuck out of here with that as a man shit. I hated that like that them words. You said if you said as a man, we was gonna box. This nigga caught the ball. She started saying that, and she was like, as a man, da 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 da. My mom always told me to always make sure a man pays for the date and shit like that. But then I'm like, you're the one that wanted to watch this movie. I didn't want to watch the movie. Like, I just wanted to do something because you wanted to do it. I was trying to be nice and generous, and you know what I'm saying, nice and generous because you wanted to watch the movie. You said you've been wanting to watch this movie for a while, so I'm being kind and being nice. You know what I'm saying? Took time out of my day to drive. You know what I'm saying? Drive a little ways to get over here to the movie so we can watch it and be chill. You feel me? Like, the sacrifices that I took to get there. You feel me? Like I already drove like 20-25 minutes to get out here and do my thing and watch a movie with you and just chill and spend time and stuff like that. And she was like, nah. She was like, nah, I don't even watch the movie anyway, da da da, because you just too broke. And I'm sitting there like, I was like, I could have easily paid for her shit, but I'm like, bro, I was like, the fuck are you talking about? So I'm like, all right, whatever. So I asked for my refund because I had already paid. I was like, can I get a refund, man? I don't want to watch the movie no more. She tripping. And then she started like, then she started calling her family, start calling her brothers and shit. And I'm like, what is she calling her brothers for? Nigga, she got on the phone overly fucking lying. Talking about nigga, I put hands on her and shit like that and all this other shit. She's talking about I didn't want to do anything and I was being this and I'm being the way I'm being mean and all this. It's like she was just literally just outright lying. I'm like, the fuck? Why are we lying? And so I'm sitting there like, yo, I'm like, yo, why you lying? She, nah, because you see you one of them dudes that just want a girl to pick up after you want a girl to carry you and shit like that. I was like, nobody said that. I said I never said anything like that. I just assumed that you wanted to watch this movie, and I mean, why can't we just, you know what I'm saying? Why can't we just spend a little bit of money, spend a little bit of time, let's just chill. That's it. I was on some super chill shit, and I said it in such a nonchalant way. She got mad and started lying even more. So I wake up the next day. I'm my phone blowing up, bro. I got like mad phone calls from her, and she texted me the whole time, talking about some, yeah, da 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 da. Let's all right. She started saying I'm sorry, this, and all this other stuff. But then that that like that night, I remember her brothers were saying they were gonna jump me. She had two brothers. They were gonna jump me, and I'm like, the fuck? Like, nigga, I'm not stupid. And she said there talking about some, yeah, let's hang out, let's go watch that movie. I'm sorry, da 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 da. And I'm like, nigga, I'm not stupid. And she was like, yeah, just be there by this time because the movie starts at this time. And I'm sitting there like, I remember when her brothers were saying they were gonna jump me because I supposedly fought her or put my hands on her. So I'm sitting there like, I'm not stupid. Like, I'm not stupid. Like, I told her that. I was like, I didn't take them. I'm not stupid. Like, who you think I am? And she's like, what you mean? And so I called her. I said, bro, I'm not stupid, bro. You literally finna have your brothers sit around the corner and wait. I'm not stupid, bro. Like, y'all, you trying to set me up. That's what you're trying to do. She was like, nah. I'm not doing that. I said, bro, you just straight up. I said, how am I supposed to believe you? You just sat up here and just lied to your brother and say you know what I'm saying? And then she just hung the phone up. And so I was like, okay then. My point was proven. And then since, you know what I'm saying, since I was already kind of grown on TikTok at this time, I was you know what I'm saying, I was making some good money. You know, so I was making some good money on TikTok. I really was. I was doing skits. I was doing like funny little skits and things like that. You can definitely, if you check my page, if you check my TikTok, if you scroll down, I mean, I've been on TikTok for a while, but if you scroll down and really, really scroll down, you can see like I used to make skits and things like that. He said, yo, I was doing dumb skits. Yeah, I was doing skits. I was doing skits, but it was paying, so I wasn't really tripping. You know what I'm saying? I was getting, you know what I'm saying, at that time, you know what I'm saying, TikTok was paying really, really good. And so I was getting like $1,600 a month. You know what I'm saying? Well, I mean, it's not terrible. You know what I'm saying? Like when you first starting out to make your money, I mean, that's not ass. You feel me? That wasn't trash. And plus I was working a job too. So I mean, I was making good money. It wasn't like I was just broke. You feel me? Income is income. Exactly. Income is income. If I'm making $1,600, I'm like, bro, I'm making somebody's income in a month in one day. You feel me? Just by making skits, making 30-second skits and shit like that. Just making little skits. And this is when TikTok used to pay you based off of your, you know what I'm saying, based off like your videos and your view count, things like that. They still pay based off your view count, stuff like that. But it's weird how they got it set up now. You gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta make a minute long videos and you gotta do this and it's just too much. Please, thank you. Literally just follow whatever. Exactly. You didn't have to do the like. You can do it like you can go literally like text somebody's skits. Like I that's what made me start. Like that's what made me stop making skits because I was like, bro, I'm really depending on other people to make content so I can copy it. You know what I'm saying? I used to be that guy. I used to copy the content and all this other stuff. I used to do that, but I was making money from it, so I was, you know what I'm saying, I wasn't really doing too much tripping. So, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, like, you know what I'm saying, I'm doing the skits and things like that. And she was trying to get my account banned. And so I'm sitting there, I'm already mad because I'm like, why are you trying to ruin, you know what I'm saying, ruin the money that I'm making? You know what I'm saying? You're trying to ruin and make myself, you know what I'm saying? You're trying to put me down. You know what I'm saying? You're bringing me down. I tried to explain that to her, and she was like, "Nah, fuck you, fuck you a bitch." I just going off for no reason on me. I'm like, okay, cool. She's like, I'm gonna get your account banned, and tell me, I hope I don't make it. I hope you know what I'm saying? Just saying the worst of the worst shit ever. And so I'm like, damn, like I said all of that because I didn't want to pay for no movie is diabolical to me. Like that shit was overly crazy, bro. Paying for a movie. Movies aren't even like, you know what I'm saying. Movies aren't even. I mean, they kind of are expensive depending on like, you know, which movie theater you watching it in and things like that. I had triangle open for a touchdown right there, and so I'm like, damn, you feel me? Over a movie, bro? I was like, that's crazy, and that's what made me really take in consideration. Like, okay, I have to think about these girls that I'm dating or the girls I'm talking to. Because usually within the first month of talking to a girl, it's always like peaches and cream. It always goes so good. It's amazing until y'all just start until shit just hit the fan, and they start showing it. They start showing their true colors when they around you. I don't know why they do that shit. It's like they have like it's like those girls I was talking to. It's like they were trying to impress me within the first time meeting them. They were trying to impress your boy, and then now it's like, oh, they getting real comfortable, and then boom, they just start showing their true colors, and I'm just like, damn, like that was a terrible pass. Exactly, just started clashing and started going crazy for no reason, and I'm just like, why? You feel me? Like one girl, she stopped talking to me um because I wasn't responding back fast enough. And she was always, and then she was saying that I was spending too much time on TikTok and things like that. And I'm like, this is my money we're talking about here. You feel me? She was getting mad at me for spending more time on TikTok and things like that and making videos and shit like that. And I'm like, can you wait till I'm finished done making videos and shit? Like, can you wait? You feel me? Can you wait? Did she have a job? No, she didn't have a job at the time because she had got fired from her job. And so, and she was like, okay, she wanted me to spend time with her. And I'm like, okay, I can spend time with you, but wait, let me finish this video. Every time I say that, she get mad. And she like, why you spend more time on the internet? You on the internet trying to impress these females. And I'm like, what females are you talking about? You feel me? Like, what females are you talking about? I said, what? I said, I get on here to make funny skits. I get on. I at that time I was getting on here to make funny skits. I was literally dressing up, creating ideas in my head. Like, okay, let me. I went to. I have a wig. I bought a wig. Well, I didn't really buy the wig. I got the wig off of like a Halloween costume. So I got the wig. I had the wig. I was dressing up like moms and shit like that during that. That's when I was really on my goofy stuff. I was really just like goofy because I'm a goofy person. So, you know what I'm saying? I used to just make skits like that and making money. I was making money. I was doing that. So when you're making money like that, you're consistently trying to make videos. I was making like 5, 6, you know what I'm saying, videos a day. I was just dropping them hoes. And so she was like getting mad at me and shit like that, just wondering like why. I'm like, I'm trying to run this money up while you over here sitting over here talking about spending time and shit, trying to go out and go do extra shit that we don't have to do. Like, I'm trying to run this bag up. You over here trying to go out every, you know what I'm saying? She was trying to go out every day. I'm like, bro, I ain't got the money to be going out every day. Nobody, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody, I mean, yeah, people, you have money to go out every day, but nigga, that shit gonna hurt your pockets more than anything. Just go out for 7 days and count the money, like just add all that shit up. Add all that shit up you spent within that week, and that shit gonna hurt because you gonna be like, damn, I could have spent that on groceries. I could have spent that on this. Damn, I ain't got no groceries this week because shit, I went out so much. That's what they see on social media. And that's exactly what it is too. Like, she knew I was doing social media. She knew I was making money, but she just thought that, like, there was no hard work in behind it, I think, or something. I don't know. Like, this content shit is so hard because you gotta consistently come up with ideas and be consistent, but also be good at what you do. You can't just hop on here and be ass. You gotta be good and really, really know what you're talking about for real. And so at that time I was doing skits, so I'm realizing what people like to see. I'm already knowing that. I'm studying what people like to see because I like to study my page. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Recently, I mean, if you look at my videos on TikTok, you see that most of my talk videos, when I talk about Madden, those videos get more love because people like talking about the game. But when I post a regular skit or something like, you know what I'm saying, like a Madden clip or something, it don't get that much views, which I'm not tripping about. I don't really care. But it goes to show that what people like to see. So you got to think of a lot of ideas to stay on top of it, and that's what I was doing at that time. Was staying on top of my craft, while she just didn't respect it, and that shit was ass. And plus I was working at the time too. You know what I'm saying? Plus I was working. I was, you know what I'm saying, working a lot too. I think I was working like 5 days a week, something like that. Working 5 days a week and doing content at the same time, bro. That shit, it's still hard. It's still hard now, even working. You know. Still hard to do that shit, and people think that shit is easy. But she was always wondering why. It's like whenever I got off work, I got off work and I got off work late. I was working like 2 to 10. That was the work shift, obviously. But you know what I'm saying? At the time, you know what I'm saying, I'm a kid, so I'm used to, you know, staying up all night and shit like that. So, you know, staying up all night ain't nothing. You feel me? As a kid, when you're young, that shit don't mean nothing. Staying up to 1, 2, or 3 o'clock in the morning, that shit really don't affect you for real. So I was always staying up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. I was staying up 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning making skits while she over here blowing my phone up. And I'm like, yo, you feel me? I'm like, yo, like I'm making video. I'm doing this. I got videos. I gotta drop. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get this. I'm trying to run up the bag because TikTok used to pay your boy every day. Like I would see it come in. Like I would see like, you know what I'm saying? I would see like $10, $15, $20, $30, $100, $200. Okay, they used to pay daily. They used to do that. If you know about the TikTok credit fund, they used to pay every single day. They used to. And then they had like a separate thing where you can get paid a month. You get paid monthly and things like that. So I was getting basically two checks from it. So I was like, cool. I was getting nice little bag. And then plus I was working. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm finna run this shit up. You know what I'm saying? Boom. You know, do what I gotta do. I'm 24, bro. I'm doing what I had to do. She constantly blowing my phone up. You know what I'm saying? At that time, I had an iPhone 11, so my iPhone 11 was so bad because, I mean, my phone used to heat up a lot, especially when I make TikTok videos. My phone used to heat up so much. My phone felt like it's been in the microwave for 5 hours. That motherfucker got extremely hot to the point where I couldn't even touch it for real. Shit was so damn hot. But I mean, I'm making skits. I'm doing what I gotta do, bro. And that's honestly, like, that was an experience for me. Like, that was definitely an experience. Like, don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't mind. Not wouldn't mind, but just for y'all, bro. Like, just don't date no girl that's taken away from your grind, bro. Like, your money is helping you survive. You feel me? Like, if your girl is doing some shit like that, then I wouldn't even recommend talking or dating her for real, because it's not even that serious. Why I gotta stop my grind? Because I knew that shit was gonna be a pick. Tackles. Cause I mean, that shit is ass. You can't, like, I don't, like, my girl don't even do shit like that. She see me streaming, she don't even call, she don't text, she don't do none of that shit, cause she knows, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that like in a way like, yeah, nigga, she know not to, nigga. Nah, I'm just saying in a way like, yeah, she knows I'm busy doing my thing, so she's not gonna bother me, you know, unless it's really, really important. Oh, that should have been a safety. Real shit though. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like it's crazy, bro, and it's crazy how females are nowadays. I've dealt with gold digging females. I've dealt with, you know what I'm saying, toxic females. I don't want to go back to that shit. That shit was overly ass. Just the gold digging ones. That one pissed me off. With the movie shit, I'm broke because I didn't want to pay for a movie ticket that was $12 fool. Like really, like that shit was crazy. I feel like I should have known. I should have known, bro. Tote bag be a Beamer. I should have known, nigga. That's like the formula of a gold digger right there. That's the formula. No bullshit. That's the formula. Nice car with a big ass tote bag. If you see if you in the chat right now, you know what I'm saying, you ain't really dating no girl and shit like that. You ain't really dated a girl before, and you know what I'm saying, you just now starting to date, fool. If you see a girl with a big ass tote bag and a Beamer or a nice ass luxury car, nigga, stay away from her, my nigga. Stay away from her, my nigga. She gonna drain your pockets. I've seen it in 4K. Niggas, females will drain you out of your money on, because it's all they care about. My ex leaked my number. That's crazy, fool. I've seen some crazy shit. I've definitely seen some crazy shit before. I remember this dude I used to work with, bro. This nigga, his girlfriend, like they're like in a very, very toxic ass relationship. Like their relationship is really toxic, bro. They done cheated on each other and all type of shit. I'm like, how y'all both cheat on each other and y'all niggas still together? Like, it don't even make sense. Like, why are y'all even still together, right? So, nigga, she calls up to the workplace trying to get this nigga fired. She called up there talking about some, oh yeah, all the shit he been doing, yeah, he smoked and the shit like that. She was trying to get that nigga packed up and gone. And then she goes on her IG and literally posts on the nigga spam page of all the different girls he was talking to, and posting on the story talking about some man, you see the new girl, or if all these new girls is talking to him, don't worry because he got a girl now and da 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 da. And this nigga, I'm like, bro, you gonna let your girl do that to you? And I was like, y'all really ain't dating for if y'all both cheat on each other. That's not even a real date. Oh my goodness. Oh my, but that boy Poe out there moving. About me, mind you, we broke up 8 months ago. And that, bro, that's another thing about females, bro. Like the toxic females. Why every time y'all break up or y'all do something bad, they take that shit to the internet? They take the shit to the internet to make you look bad. That shit is overly ass. It's like, bro, when us dudes, when we break up with a girl, nigga, we don't never talk about the shit. Like, we may talk about it to our homeboys and shit like that, but we never talk about it. We never bring that shit to the internet. I never bring shit to the internet. If I'm dealing with some shit, I never bring that shit to the internet, bro. Because then it just get real bad. Because now, because you know what I'm saying, you know how females, they got each other's back. Like, you know, females care about other females pretty much. If a female sees another female down, that female's gonna try her best to bring her up. And so now you got all these random people you don't know in the comments just supporting you. They don't even know what's going on for real. That's what I call delusion. that right there is what I call delusion. Because they don't know right from wrong. Not everything got to be catered to social media. You try to throw this angle route. That's a knockout. That gotta be a knockout, man. Nah, making a TikTok about you from 8 months ago is diabolical work. That's diabolical work. Let us men do it. We wrong. Yeah, exactly. Why you telling our business? You ain't have to get on the internet. And I'm like, but y'all get on the internet. Y'all talk about us in code though. Or y'all, matter of fact, y'all don't even talk about us in code. Y'all talk about us in literally at us. Put the whole page name up on there. And then you got all your homegirls talking about how bad of a person I am. What? Why you do her like that? See, this is why I can't trust niggas. Like, okay. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, y'all be shit. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say all, because not all females are like this, but it sucks to see females like to do shit like that. It really do. It sucks to see females like do the shit that they do. Cause it's rare. Like, I'm not like the girl I'm dating, bro. I'm probably like I'm never gonna leave, bro. It's just, bro, cause here's what I really like. You know what I'm saying? Just the simple, the care, you know what I'm saying? Just because she let me do what I gotta do. That's what I really like. You know what I'm saying? Like, lets me do what I gotta do. Understands the side hustle that I got going on and shit like that. The respect and the love for that, bro. That shit tough. And the support behind it, because most people don't support that shit. They only most girls, they only support shit when they only support the finished product. They support a nigga when he's up. They'll never support a nigga when he's down, or when he's in his phase, or when he's trying to figure shit out. Like, not every nigga in life got everything figured out. So some niggas are struggling. Some niggas are going through way worse situations than we are. Shit, I don't know. I think they do. I think they forgot that, nigga. We built a lot of shit. You still on stories, bro? I mean, shit, it's entertaining at this point. I mean, might as well keep going. Shit, fuck it. We dead ass playing Madden and shit. We putting belt to ass. We putting belt to ass and still playing. Good. Shit crazy. Because it's crazy how females will come to a dude only for money purposes. Like, that shit crazy. And I've seen this shit happen too. I've seen this shit happen, bro. I've seen females say they don't need a man, but then they're independent is what they say. But then they call a dude to satisfy their needs. Hold up. What? Hold up now. Hold up now. I'm independent. They say I'm independent, right? Females say they're independent, but then will go out their way to call a dude for their needs. What that sound like to you? They're depending on something, someone. Come on, man. Come on, man. Don't need a man, but you need a man to fix that car though. mm-hmm. You need a man. You need a man to fix that. To fix the fix something in the attic. You need a man to fix something around the house. Because remember, you say you're independent. You don't need nobody. Remember that. Remember you said that you don't need nobody. but you need somebody to do something. So you're depending on someone to gratify your needs, fool. Come on, man. You started defending yourself. I've had that. I've had that happen in past relationships too. It's just like, bro, like honestly, when you're arguing, I mean, sometimes, bro, you just gotta let them have it, bro. That's literally the best thing you can do as you know what I'm saying, just as like just trying to be. I don't want to say as a man. I hate saying that shit, but y'all know what I mean. Sometimes you gotta let them have it, bro. Just let them have it sometimes. Like just let them have it. Don't say anything. Just let them get their point off. Make them feel. I don't want to say make them feel like they're right, but yeah, just I guess make them feel like they're right because sometimes. Because the way I am as a person, I've always avoided conflict. I never was the type of person to always carry conflict around. I was never that way. Every time if I seen conflict, I looked the other way. I just kept it pushing. I mean, I've gotten in a lot of arguments with past females, and most of the time I just let them have it because it's not worth the stress or energy to sit there and try to argue with you. Because if you try to, yeah, exactly, if you argue, you're gonna make it worse. You're gonna make it worse, bro. Because now she's gonna start saying things that she is going to regret later on. She's gonna start saying things that she normally wouldn't say because she's overly mad. You know, when you mad, you start saying things you normally don't say to people. So to avoid all of that shit, sometimes it just depends on what this argument is about. If it's something small, nigga, let them have it. But if it's something extravagant, something big, something game changing, something that could really change both of y'all and make y'all better or something like that, then yeah, that's where you can kind of view your things, tell your side of things, shit like that. But you know what I'm saying? Like if your girl get mad at you for cheating, you ain't cheated a day in your life before, yeah, that's my Super Bowl. Then why are we getting mad? She accused me of cheating when I literally had proof that I wasn't. See? See, that's the. See, like I don't know, because we can't even really engage in conversation. It sucks it sucks to be a man and then you try to just talk to a girl. Like you're not even really trying to talk to a girl to really just talk to a girl. You're just having a genuine conversation. Y'all are just chilling. Y'all are talking just like regular everyday people. Like this shit happened to me plenty of times too as well with old relationships. I remember this one girl I was talking to, and you know what I'm saying, I was dating her, whatever, cool. And this one girl, like I had accidentally bumped into her. You know what I'm saying? It was on an accident. You know what I'm saying? Accident. You know how when you just at the mall, it's kind of crowded in the mall. You know what I'm saying? I bumped into her and I was like, oh, I'm sorry. And her bags fell and I felt bad. You know what I'm saying? Because she was carrying a bunch of stuff and it was just her. So I was like, I was helping her with the bag. The girl got mad at me. So you gonna help this girl? What? Like, you feel me? I'm like, what you mean? Like, gang, I said, I'm just being helpful because I knocked her down and she needs help. You feel me? I knocked her bags down when I bumped into her. So you feel me? I'm trying to be helpful. Like, oh, I'm sorry, and shit like that. She thank you. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I bumped into you. I didn't think I was gonna bump into you on some just super, super apologetic shit for real. And she got mad, talking about I was trying to get at her. I'm like, how the fuck am I trying to get at you if I helped you pick up your bags and I literally knocked that shit over? Like, come on. You feel me? Like, it be that shit. Like, how you gonna get mad at somebody and they're trying to be helpful? And she's like, you're too nice. And I'm like, so what you want me to do? Just let her pick the bags up herself after bumping her and be rude? And she's talking, well, yeah, you could have did that. And I'm like, that's rude as hell. I'm not a rude person. That's a good run. You just talk to get mad because I'm talking to someone new. That too. I've seen that happen too. It's like I've seen it happen too. I see a bunch of things are never nice. Yeah, I'm like me. I can admit I'm a super nice guy. I'm super nice. I'm super like when I'm in public, I'm super nice. I mean, I'm super nice now, but you know what I'm saying. I'm nice everywhere I go. It doesn't matter. Like I have manners. You know what I'm saying. Yes, ma'am. You know what I'm saying. No, ma'am. I see something like you know what I'm saying. I show respect. You feel me? I show respect. Like yes, ma'am. Oh, you know, hey, you know, sir. Hey, can I get this? Or you know what I'm saying. Hey, man. You know, or whatever the case may be. Shit like that. I'm real nice, but you know what I'm saying? At that time when I was talking to toxic girls, it made me someone I didn't want to be. I didn't want to be mean and rude. I felt bad. I always felt bad about people whenever I treated them wrong. Because I used to be that way. I used to be a person that was toxic and shit like that, didn't care. And I always felt bad. I always felt bad about, you know what I'm saying, doing things that I did and I had no business doing anyway. Just feeling bad, you know, calling females out their name when I never done that ever in my life. You feel me? And I was like, that shit was crazy. I don't know why we couldn't get like a pass lead down right there. But they do say nice guys finish last. And yeah, I was one of those guys. Yeah, fans. Not necessarily, bro. They don't really want that. This is what they want. Because females know how us dudes think. Let's just backtrack it a little bit. Let's backtrack. Hear me out. Females know, okay, they know that whenever we talk to a girl, whenever we talking to them or whatever, they know that okay, we're going to try to smash, we're gonna try to crack, we're gonna try to crack that. Either we're gonna try to crack, you know what I'm saying, as soon as possible. They know this. So what do? They play this role of they play this role of like being really conservative and things like that and shit like that to drag you on to make you feel like that you're to make themselves feel like they're like an important girl. So now you're going all out your way to think to make her think you're an important person or make her think that she's an important person. Like, oh dang, bro, this girl genuine, this girl nice, this girl this. Whole time she's not like that. Cause now whenever money gets involved in the picture, like when she start asking you for money or things like that, and you start saying yes because you've been with her for so long, then that's where she gets you. She gets you with the money. She gets you with the money thing. And then whenever you start rewarding her with money, then that's where she starts letting you crack. She started letting you crack because then now it's like, oh, you paying for it. Why do you think females make songs around? They always saying paying for this. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say that because I'm probably gonna get banned, but you know what I'm saying? Paying for that P. We know. Why do you think females act like that? Because there's songs about it. And then you hear this female talk about this song or this female talk about this. We couldn't get there. I don't know why my screen went black. The tackles. She robbed me, but that's how females. A lot of these females think. Like these new generation females, they think they're above they think they're above everything, and that's the problem. They think they're above everything. They can't just fail. They can't just you know what I'm saying come back down into reality and just be like we're a team type shit. You feel me? They'll never admit that you guys are a team. Y'all dating. Might be like a RPO or something. It's that quick slant shit. I should have known. I should have known it was the quick slant thing. Oh, you gotta pick, man. Ed too. You got no recognition, no awareness. Just sat there and just didn't even try. I should have just went with that. I could have picked that.
I thought he was gonna throw the crosser.
I thought he was gonna throw the crosser right there. Damn, what a move. Good run. Good run right there. This dude's actually pretty good. He knows how to play. Got 40 minutes left in my shit with my 24% on my phone. Do I make it? Yeah. You on low power mode, you might be able to make it. That's crazy though. A lot of people be watching me while they're at work too. That's really why I like streaming too. Just, you know what I'm saying? Just so people can be doing something different. I know, you know what I'm saying? I know work be boring and shit. I get it. You know. Work be boring. Some people be listening. Some people just listen to me. That's why like I be looking at the view count, but I only see a couple people comment. Some people actually be listening to the stream. They just listen to it like it's a podcast. Exactly. You can just listen. You ain't even gotta do too much. It's a good read. I mean, shoot, I might start dropping some videos with story times if that's the case. I might start dropping some shit if y'all want to hear some more stories. I got hella stories I can tell. That ain't even like peak of it for real. I tried to go crazy right there. It was active 20 minutes ago. She was ghosting me. Tough. Got a girl. She going to college in a couple months. What you doing? It just depends, bro. I've dated a girl that, well, you know what I'm saying. Well, I didn't really no, I didn't date her when she was going to college, but I remember when I had moved away from the old school I went to. It was when I was in high school. The old school I had went to was about about an hour away from where I had lived, like originally, or whatever. So when I first moved to the school, I was far from her, and yeah, we were talking and shit like that. But she was like, I don't really like long distance because I don't get to see you and shit like that, which makes a lot of sense. I didn't really get mad at that, but I was kind of mad because I was like, bro, I'm gonna get a car soon. We can link up and things like that and stuff. We can just link up. We ain't gotta do too much. Cause I really, damn, he got the block. I really liked that girl too. I really did like her before I went to my new school. And so I was like, dang, bro, I'm not gonna get to see her no more and stuff like that. So she had went her separate ways, or we both went our separate ways after that. Really didn't too much. She's alright. She's alright, bro. But you know what I'm saying? It's just like me, like if you know what I'm saying, if you look good, you look somewhat good, whatever the case may be, bro. I've told this plenty of times. Bro. I see you could take a girl that's mid and literally and make it work. You feel me? Bro, I hate this game. Well, he just threw it up to Moss and just catch it. Like, I mean, I get that's Randy Moss and all, but damn. He said, what's the lowest you go? I don't know. I've never tested that. I never tried to go for the baddest female in the room. I never did because I was like, it was just at that time, bro, I was like, nigga, that's too much competition. It's too much shit. Nigga, you gotta have, like, to date a 10 out of 10 girl, you gotta have so much shit. You gotta have all this shit. You gotta have everything figured out. You gotta go for the above mid girl. You can go mid, you can go. See, there's levels to it. You got the There's levels to it. You got the mid ugly girls, and then you got the mid fine girls. You know what I'm saying? You got the mid fine girls where it's like, yeah, people do rate their own way too. Cause I had a conversation with my homeboy. We were talking about these girls or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. Back then, I showed him a picture of a girl I was talking to. He was like, I don't know. I mean, she kind of high. I'm like, all right, girl, bad as hell, crazy. That girl crazy, but she fine. Say that girl fine, boy, you crazy. Cause some people's chopped is way different from. I've seen motherfuckers say this girl fine as hell the whole time. I'd be overly chopped. I'd be like, ooh, hey, but I don't judge. You know what I'm saying? I don't judge. If you like what you like. I'm not judging. I'm just me personally speaking from my perspective. Nah. You got the ones. What the? My meter just lagged. I couldn't even tell you what happened right there. All right, whatever. So I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, I don't know, man. It's weird. I've seen this one dude. He was dating this one girl. I was like, yeah, she was overly chopped, chopped cheese for real. But I didn't really judge. It's just like when I seen her and I was like talking to her, I just kind of like I was like, eh. You know what I'm saying? I kind of cringed a little bit because it looked weird to me. I was like, eh. But I mean, now I'm not the type of person to judge. Back then, I was heavily judgmental, especially like in school. At least at how chop. When I say chop, I mean I think everybody can agree with me. That's how chopped that chop was. I think everybody could agree with me. Like even people that like to go for chop girls, they can agree that's chop. Like that was bad. I'm talking about she had a fro, you know what I'm saying? Just like she didn't really care. She was one of them. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I don't like a girl. She really didn't care like too much about herself for real. You know what I'm saying? That was another reason why I really didn't like her too. Because I went to school with her and I had a class with her too. And that shit was overly ass. She would always talk about like how she was just gonna like, you know what I'm saying, just do some stupid shit. Like no, I don't know. I mean, her like she didn't stink, but it's just like you know how just those girls that don't really care, like they don't like I don't know. It's like the girls that just don't know. Like she was just like, you know what I'm saying? You talk to her, and she like, man, I don't know. Just like the fuck, you feel me? Or girl only would go out with you. See, I mean, now I really don't care. Okay, now hear me out. Hear me out because look, we're adults. You know what I'm saying? We're adults, bro. Exactly. That's what I was literally finna say. I said we're adults. We're old enough to know right from wrong, bro. And I've told this plenty of people, bro. I told it even to my friends, bro. My friends like, bro, you're not gonna get mad if she cheat after all the time y'all spent together and da da da. I said, yeah, we've been together for 3 years, bro. Gonna be 4, right? So, you know what I'm saying? If my girl do cheat on me, I'm not gonna be mad. You wanna know why? You wanna know why, bro? Cause I'm not gonna care because she chose to do that. She chose to open up her leg. If she does do that, or she chose to talk to that dude and let her give herself up to him. I'm not gonna change, bro. Come on, man, you gotta drop that. I'm not gonna change my ways up I'm not gonna get mad at the nigga or get mad at the girl because I want the girl because I spent so much time with her and trying to get her back and shit. No, because usually the second go around is usually the worst time. The second go around is the worst time. That's how you know it's a relatable ass topic. It is relatable because everybody has experienced this before. I mean, well, I ain't gonna say everybody. Some people had the luxury of not being cheated on, things like that, you know. But you gotta that's a pick. Why people get mad at the person that partner cheating on? Exactly. I never understood that either. I never understood that. I never understood why people get mad. They like, oh, I'm mad at this girl because I'm mad at her because she cheated on me. And I'm like, you can't be mad at the girl for cheating on you when, you know what I'm saying? Like, she chose to give herself away to the dude or to whoever she cheated on you with. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy to me. Like, you get mad. You get mad at the dude. You want to fight the dude. That don't make sense. Think logically. Think about it. The nigga's only there for one objective. He like what he see. He wants to take down what he see. So he don't know that. You know what I'm saying? He not gonna know. Oh yeah, that girl right there. She right there. Like, no, nigga, no. If a girl go out and she maybe chilling or something like that with her friends or something like that, any nigga can walk up to her. It doesn't matter. It can be right in front of you, but they just don't know. It's like, you know what I'm saying? You just don't. You know what I'm saying? You obviously go over there and see what's up. Like, what's up, bro? You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. But sometimes, bro, as a dude, if you see your girl talking to another dude and the dude approaches her, the best thing to do is sit back and watch to see how she is. Just sit back in the cut and just watch. That's the best way. That's the best test you can do. That's the best test. Now if it's your homeboy, yeah, okay, now homeboy, yeah, because my homeboy know that's my girl. Okay, that's different. I'm talking about just random motherfuckers. Just random person. You never seen this nigga day in his life. You know what I'm saying? You never seen that nigga ever. Or some shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit I be talking about. You can't be mad at another dude for wanting to, you know what I'm saying? You can't be. I thought I put, I'm mad because if I put another streak on that other side, that would have been a touchdown because he's running a lot of cover. His defense is not all that good. His defense is not all that good. Of course, he's gonna drop it. I should have passed like that inside a little bit so we can throw that. It's a good read. Like, that should be pissing me off too. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They be like, then they get on the internet, bro, this girl just cheated on me and shit like that. I'm like, bro, why are you getting mad? You feel me? Like, yeah, it hurt because you spent so much time with her and things like that. Y'all was together for so long, and that shit probably should have been a pick. Y'all were together for so long. What's my worst breakup story? I don't really have any bad ones for real. Really don't got no bad breakup stories. One that hurt the most. The one that hurt the most for me, well, this is gonna be another story time. So I was talking to this one girl. She was come to find out she was in my like she was in my city, right? Well, around the same city I was in. So I was like, okay, cool. So I'm like, damn, I'm finna talk to this girl. Da, 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 da. I'm finna go crazy, shit like that. So at night, like we used to always talk at night because she worked during the day and I was doing skits and things like that and working too. So you know what I'm saying, we'd always talk at night. But thing is, what really drew me to talking to her the most was that I like she was always talking about like spiritual things, like really spiritual, talking about like how bad the food is and she like that. She was more woke to certain things that I was unaware of at that time. And she woke me up to the nonsense. And I started waking up ever since I've talked to her. You know what I'm saying? So I can't necessarily forget a person like that. You know what I'm saying? I can't forget a person that literally just like show me different things in my journey that's gonna help me out in life. She's helped me out in so many different ways. But you know what I'm saying? We used to talk all the time, chill all the time, do what we do. And then as time went on, no fucking way. As time went on, you know what I'm saying? We're talking, we're doing a thing. Hey, this was every day. Like she would call me, I was calling her. So it wasn't like that was another thing that I really enjoyed too, was the I can call her, she called me, and it wasn't just like one way. It wasn't like a one thing where I call you, you know what I'm saying, 6, 7 days in a row. Oh, that's crazy. But call you all the time. She was calling me. And this is when I used to go TikTok live. I used to get on live and just literally just hop on there and talk to people all the time. And she was always wanting to get on live and just talk and things like that. So we would do that. So I'm like, damn, bro, like shit crazy. So as we're talking and all that, she is talking about some other dude. She's like, yeah, do you know this one dude? I'm not gonna say his name, but because this happened like not too long ago. It happened like maybe no, actually this happened like 3 years ago, 3, 4 years ago. Actually, yeah, it did. Um, so yeah, so we're talking, whatever, we're doing a thing, and why is Terrell Dotson in my game? So we're doing, you know what I'm saying, we're chilling, and she brings up this other dude. She's like, oh, she's like, how do you know him? And I'm like, what you mean? How do I know him? I'm like, I know him because we went to school. You know what I'm saying? We used to go to school together. I'm like, we used to go to school together. And she's like, oh, okay, cool. That's what's up. And then after a while, I remember this night vividly. We had literally planned something like that week. Prior to that week, we had planned on like, you know what I'm saying? We had planned to hang out and shit like that. So I was like, okay, cool. We had planned to hang out on a Wednesday night when it wasn't really too busy. And that was the best time for both of us. And so I was like, yeah, okay, cool. We could do that. So I remember Saturday night, I was getting ready to take a shower, and I literally had just came in my room. I grabbed my clothes and everything. Boom, get a phone call from her, and she's like, yeah, you know that dude I was talking about? I said, yeah. She's like, you know that dude I was talking about? You said you went to high school with? She's like, yeah, I'm dating him now. No words, just no words, bro. No words. And the crazy thing is, bro, we talked for like 4 months. We talked for like 4 months, something like that. Your was good. Yeah, we talked for like 4 months, something like 4 or 5 months, and yeah, that right there was. I mean, that was kind of that was like the most painful moment because it was like, damn, fool, like you do the event yet? No, I ain't do the event. Dude, like this left my ass off. I could have won this game. I'm not mad. I mean, shit, it is what it is, bro. I mean, at least I made it to the Super Bowl. I don't really care that much. At least I'm still in Legend Division, and I made some coins, so I ain't really doing too much trouble. I can do it in your account. I can do it on my account. I don't really care. It don't bother me. And I don't know why he talking shit like he did something amazing. You didn't do nothing good, bro. He's talking about same play all game. I'm like, bro, same defense all game. You bring cover 3 match in Sky. Same, you ran that same defense all game long. You didn't change it up or nothing. Deadly pack. He said he hurt. To ignore getting elevated. Yeah, it is. And that's like it is hard. It's hard to ignore getting elevated because I was getting elevated through all the conversations. You lost. Y'all lost that game. Lost by 3 though. I wish I would have got that field goal kick. If I would have got that again, I mean it would have been tied up. So he would have to go down the field to get 3. But was that a 90? Oh, 89. Mandatory to have. Really at this point in the year, you really don't need no. There's really no ability you need. You really don't need no abilities for real, unless you like to run the ball. If you like to run the ball with your quarterback, then you got to put like you know what I'm saying fast break and shit like that. But like at the beginning part of the year, I think the best ability to be rocking is like pocket dead eye or any dead eye that's gonna give you perfect passing accuracies. Yeah, the field goal lagged on. Gunslinger. I mean, I don't really care for Gunslinger this year. I don't really care for Gunslinger like that. Let me see the offense. Cool. My defense is good. I don't really care about the offense like that. Only thing I need to make upgrades to is my O line, but I don't. I mean, shit. It don't really matter. Cause I think should I just need to work on the right side. Honestly, I mean they be blocking. Them niggas be blocking. Get Larry Allen. Yeah, I can get Larry Allen. I got the coins to do it now. I think I went from 700, 800K coins to 1.3 million in what 2 hours. Nigga. Shit crazy. You getting Parham? I don't know. For the you talking about for the ranked? Let me see. I want to see the rank cards real quick before I hop off. I forgot what the rank cards are. Okay, so we got Matt Forte, Quinyon Mitchell, and Parham. See, I was looking at this Mitchell card because this Mitchell card gonna be kind of goated because he does have good pass coverage and zone coverage. So you can maybe get deep zone KO. You can get like bench press. You can do bench press. if you like to press, play man to man, anything like that. Or you could go outside shade, inside shade, or one step ahead, because he does get one step ahead for one. So you could get deep zone KO for 0, one step ahead for 1. Or if you want to, you could go deep route KO on man to man, just in case if you end up manning someone up. You could do like both. You could do both. You could do man abilities and zone abilities at the same time. That's really goated that you're able to do that. So, but I don't really know. Now, running back, I don't care about the running back position because there's hella good running backs in the game. But if you need a running back, just I guess get Matt Forte. But I think the better option would be get Donald Parham. He will replace my Dante Poe though, even though Dante Poe is my GOAT. Dante Poe is my GOAT, but yeah, I'll probably get Dante. Get my Dante Poe up out of there because I'm gonna be able to get. Now I got my Dante Poe is my backup tight end, like my backup tight end because I use 2 tight ends. I got Zach Ertz, and then I got the 95 Dante Poe, the Ghost of Mutt Dante Poe still. He's still good. But, obviously he doesn't really get the best of abilities, but he's still a good card. I would definitely get this right here because he's going to get mid elite. Mid elite is what I need because I throw a lot of corner routes. So mid elite is going to be good. And then we can go tank. And then we can even throw on Bruiser if we want to. He's going to get all these ability slots for free anyway. Well, I think, does he have 96 strength? Nah, cool. He doesn't even get that. So I could do mid elite, short elite, and deep elite. So I'll probably do mid elite and deep elite. Lights up on corner routes. I thought it would light up on the. I thought mid elite would line up on corner routes because corner routes. Those are kind of like they're not flat routes. Huh? Cam, get out of here, bro. Cam, get out of here, bro. Jalen Hurts is not a top 3 quarterback. Get out of here, fool. Plus, he carried the Eagles this year. How is he not? Okay, so you're gonna skip the fact that if you say Jalen Hurts is a top 3 quarterback, you just forgot about Sam Darnold. You forgot about Matthew Stafford. You forgot about those guys. They carry their teams. Since you want to talk about carrying teams and shit like that. Clutch and runner. Nigga ain't nothing clutch about that nigga. He just lost. Hers is not a fucking top 5. Like, bro, hers not even make hers is. How's that not clutch? Oh my gosh, Super Bowl MVP, man. When your whole season is to get carried off of Saquon Barkley, get out of here, fool. Stop it, man. Stop it. Stop it, man. Like he's not even up there in QBR. If y'all want to talk about best arm and best this, he's not even up there in QBR with the other quarterbacks. he's not, bro. Jalen Hurts is not a quarterback that's gonna go out there and throw the rock 50, 60 times a game. That's not happening. He's not doing what Josh Allen and Mahomes and them have to do. Jalen Hurts doesn't have to throw the ball every single play. He can literally handoff. He can run. I give him that. He has a 1-2 punch in the backfield because he can run. Because he can really do QB options and shit like that with read options with Saquon if he really wants to. Then he can do the tush push, which that's the best team to do the tush push with because they have the best O-line. So I mean, I guess. Just because he's more clutch don't mean he's better. Because if he was more quote unquote clutch, then why the hell he didn't go somewhere this year? Because if you want to say clutch, but the Cowboys just put belt to y'all. Literally the last time we played y'all. Literally. We gave y'all straight belt. Y'all was up 21-0 and we came back. Belted. Hurts MVP or loading. Just watch 4K yards, 38 touchdowns, 600 rush yards, 10 touchdowns. What did I just say? Hurts is underthrown. Nigga, that pass was not underthrown. What? Brandon Cooks is not a tall receiver. If he throws over that's an incomplete pass. It's just incomplete. He's not getting that. Hey, Mike, he just proved my point. Mike, he just proved my point. Nigga said MVP season. The nigga had 600 rush yards. And I just said that. I said he's not a pass rush quarterback. He's not a pass rush quarterback. He's not a guy that's going to go out there and dot up and make reads and things like that. He's not that type of guy. Jalen Hurts is not that guy. Nigga, Dak had a better season than Hurts. And y'all want to talk about anybody can win with that Eagles offense. For sure. He said, name one thing Dak does that Hurts can't do. Bro, most quarterbacks can do everything pretty much. Most of them can. I said Dak, the only reason why Dak doesn't do what he used to do is because he got hurt. He used to run a lot. Dak don't do that no more because he got hurt. Dak used to be very mobile. He was a very mobile QB. But now Dak has to rely on being a good pocket passer, and that's exactly what he is. He's a better passer. Just going to get into that, he's a better passer. You feel me? And you can't say, oh, because he got George Pickens and CeeDee Lamb. And I'm like, nigga, y'all had Devontae Smith. Y'all got Devontae Smith, the tight end. Y'all got Barkley in the backfield, and you got A.J. Brown. Get out of here. Get out of here. Y'all have a nice little 1-2 punch with Devontae because Devontae's not a trash receiver. The Lamar and Josh. Oh no, Cam gotta be raised baiting. He raised baiting. Better run game this year, and Hurts still won more games. You want to know? You want to know why? You want to know why? Lamar would bring Eagles offense to a different level. He would. Lamar would bring that shit to a different level because that nigga can run. The reigning MVP. Come on now. It's still football at the end of the day, bro. Hurts. No. Actually, no. Scratch that. Hurts didn't go in there. The defense won that game for y'all. If y'all want to be technical, you want to be technical and shit. Let's be technical. We're talking about quarterbacks. We're not talking about going in there and winning. Da 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 da. We're talking about team play. I mean, we're talking about just quarterbacks in general. I said, okay, I've said this last year, even this upcoming year as well. I've said this. If we're doing a draft right now, Jalen Hurts wouldn't even be a top pick. He wouldn't even make top 3 picks right now. If we did a franchise right now, Jalen Hurts would not be on that list. It's gonna be, you're gonna see Lamar, you're gonna see Josh Allen, you're gonna see who else? Mahomes. You're gonna see Joe Burrow go before. You're gonna see Joe Burrow go before what's the name? Hurts. And then after that, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have your Matthew Staffords, you're gonna have your Jared Goffs, you're gonna have your, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna have all the other QBs, other great QBs before they pick Hurts. The only reason why niggas will pick Hurts is because he can run. That's it. You don't pick Hurts up because he's a passer. Hurts clears. Burrow, stop it. Joe Burrow's way. What? Shut up. Get out of here. I'm done with you. Get him gone. Who had Super Bowl, Hurts or Burrow? Okay. Who made the Super Bowl with the most sacks in the league? Who made the Super Bowl with the most sacks in the league? I'll wait. What? Huh? What? Who? Where's O-line, by the way? Where's O-line? Who? I can't hear you. Huh? I can't. Who? Nah, he don't get route take. Yeah, huh? Hey Cam. Who had the worst O line and was leading the league in most sacks and still made Super Bowl? Huh? Yeah. All right. Come on. Who? Come on, get him. No. Don't. We're not talking about Drake May. Drake May wasn't even in the league at the time. Nah. Drake May wasn't even in the league. Forget him. Who? Don't change the subject. Who? Come on, man. Who? Don't change the subject. I just want you to say his name. Say it. Joe Burrow made the league with the most sacks and didn't even have it. Defense wasn't even all that good for real. Come on, man. Get out of here. Come on, man. Defense carried him to the bowl. He carried the team to the bowl. How you the most sacked QB and you make the league? You're not supposed to make the Super Bowl and you're the most sacked QB. How? Bro, what? You give Burrow a little bit more time in that pocket. It's GG's. It's over. Talking about his defense carried. No, they didn't. The Bengals never had a top tier defense. Their defense has always either been mid or trash. Come on, man, get out of here, man. You just like hearing yourself talk. Joe Burrow doesn't have an O-line, bro. Joe Burrow could have made the Super Bowl last year. I mean, not last year, the year before last year, because I think the year before last year was the year they had that, like, What game was that? They had like a crazy ass game. It was like, you know what I'm saying? I think it was Jamar Chase or T. Higgins. Them niggas had a crazy ass game. But they came back. They were starting to come back the second half of the season. But they just didn't make it because I guess they were injured or something like that. Can't he hold onto the ball for so long? He can't. He has to hold on to the ball. As soon as he hiked the ball, he already got to get out. He got to try to get out of harm's way. He not fast. Joe Burrow's not a fast QB. You know what I'm saying? It's different. If you blessed with that type of athleticism, some people are just not athletic. Come on, man. Look at Tom Brady. Tom Brady wasn't athletic, but he's the best QB of all time. One of the best QBs of all time, which however you want to put it. They already in the backfield. As soon as he ready team, run his hut, he already running for his life. Oh yeah, he ain't watched the Bengals game. He ain't watched them. That's my team. I like watching the Bengals. Bengals my team. That's why because I'm a Cowboys fan, but I like Bengals too. So I'm gonna defend my second team. You feel me? I'm gonna defend my team. You feel me? He ain't really watched the games for real. He just saying that because he think he know, but he don't know. He pay attention because he care about stats and shit. I don't care about stats and fuck the stats. Because if we want to go off stats, then Dak Prescott had a better year than Jalen Hurts. Matthew Stafford had a better year than Jalen Hurts. Sam Darnold, the person we thought was all trash, had a better season than, you know what I'm saying? Who else? You know what I'm saying? Do I gotta continue this? You know what I'm saying? Do you want me to go deep and further into it since we care about stats and shit? Dak Prescott is way better than bro. All right, y'all. I'm getting off. I catch y'all, bro. I catch y'all, bro. I catch y'all, bro. I catch y'all. Yeah, yeah. I think he raised baiting. He got to be raised baiting. Look, I'm a Cowboys fan. I will faithfully tell you that Joe Burrow is way better than Dak Prescott. I'm sorry. What's the change direction? 85, so he can't speed boost. NFL tape. I have a Discord. All I got motherfuckers do is join that bitch. Just get to talking, man. I gotta talk, bro. I had it. Like we were doing it during the regular season. I mean, I was doing it during the regular season. I was literally talking about sports and stuff like that. And then, people stopped talking about sports. Because, I mean, once the NFL went away, it was nothing to talk about no more. He's a fraud. And Joe Burrow's still a good QB, though. He still has good receivers, but you still gotta be a QB at the end of the day. You still gotta do your role. You still gotta do your job. As a quarterback, you still got to get the ball and put it in situations to only where the receiver can catch it. That's skill. That's called being a good quarterback. That's what being a good quarterback is. Who cares? It doesn't matter if you have the receiver or the best two receivers in the league. If you can't put the ball on the money, none of it matters. If you got to be a quarterback and hope and pray. If you're trying to throw it up to a receiver and you got to hope and pray every time you throw it up, that's bad. That's bad. You're not a QB at that point. You might as well just be a backyard QB, or you might just go play for the kids football. Go play Pee Wee League or something. Go throw football to little kids and do that. And go throw it up and see who catch it. But not in the NFL. No, they're not doing that, bro. Come on, get out of here. Come on, man. Get out of here, bro. All right, though. I catch y'all, bro. Like I said, bro. If y'all, I mean, we can talk about this. Y'all really do. Just join. Add me on Discord. This is my name right here. Add me on Discord. Y'all go to Drip Like Don and then go to my Discord page and we can talk. You actually finna go? Yeah, I'm finna dip. I gotta get ready for my sports picks, man. I'm trying to get this going. Just lied my ass off. I know you was lying. Nigga just stirred up a whole oh my gosh. Hey, but if you guys are interested in sports picks, definitely sign up. As y'all boys see, we just won. We just won last night. We won the other night. Won the other night. Won a nice little 4 games. See, I lost this one. I lost my little 2-man. I lost this one. But yeah. Either we won the last 4 we've been on, so we sitting pretty right now, so shit did work though. Can't even lie. Had you heated for a second. Nah, for real. No bullshit. Kind of buns. It might be, but I mean it's stats in this game really don't matter. It don't. It mattered to a certain extent, but once you get to the end of the year, I mean, the little stats don't really matter much. Yeah, I'm finna get ready for these. Damn, Pistons. Who the Pistons play today? They play the Sixers. Heat. I like Heat minus 3.5. That might be good. Spurs plus 13.5 against Denver. Damn. Sixers getting the W. Over Detroit? I mean, Detroit defense, I mean, they've been playing really good lately as far as like defense. Because we got, actually, we only got 3 games today. We got Spurs, Nuggets. I really want to watch that game. I'm watching that. I'm really gonna watch that. Spurs, Nuggets. Because I mean, bro, to be honest, bro, I mean the Pistons, like they got players, but you know, obviously they don't have K no more, and K was a big part of the team. But Sixers, they still good though because they got Paul George and Tyrese Maxey. They don't have like if Joel Embiid would play, I definitely would take. I wish Joel Embiid was playing this game. Well, actually, no, he is playing. He is playing. Ooh, actually, no, the Sixers might just win this game. Yeah, you're right about that. Sixers might win this game. But that's why we take an alternate spread on this. 314 against Pistons though. Yeah, he did. Yeah, I got the apps too, bro. I'm locked in. I'm locked in on sport on this HOF app. I'll be using this to do research. What y'all think though? Y'all think Jokic could get over 39.5 points and rebounds against the Spurs? Like, I don't think I don't know, bro. I don't know how they gonna play. Because the Spurs, it looked like the Spurs are winning the series. It looked like the last time they played was March 12th, and it was a close ass game. They lost by 5. Denver lost by 5. Then Denver beat them back in November. So this is the third time they playing this season. So, and plus both teams are hot right now because they won their last 5. And then Spurs won their last. They lost. Spurs on a crazy streak right now. They won last. They won all 10 games. Last 10 games. So they're they're on a nice little streak right now. And then it looked like the Nuggets, they lost, or they only won 8 out of the last 10 games they played. So not bad, but both teams are looking hot though. So it could be a close matchup because they gave the edge over to the Spurs, but gave the Nuggets, they gave them 1.5 point underdogs. Okay, who's home? Who's home? Oh, they in Denver. That might be tough. That might be tough. What's up, Liam? What's good, man? So we're gonna take. Can't really go team picks. I'm gonna go Nuggets on the spread. Take a safe play. We'll do something safe for right now. All right, though, man. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, man. We had an amazing stream today. Appreciate y'all. We'll be back next Wednesday. Make sure y'all boys sub to the YouTube channel. We post every single day on YouTube, so make sure y'all boys get there. I got some fire content coming out. So if you guys want to get better at Madden, or if you guys want to hear some story times, let me know. I'll drop the story times too while I play or something like that. If y'all interested in that, something like that. So definitely, just check out the YouTube channel. Post every single day there. And if you guys are interested in sports picks, make sure y'all sign up on my website. It's absolutely free to sign up. You can also sign up with my VIP membership. My VIP membership, I give out more exclusive picks, like more research data picks as well. So those are more in-depth, like research plays that I actually make. So if you want to sign up, you could do that. So I will probably end up I might end up giving, Easter Sunday, I might give out some free picks. Might give out some free picks on my VIP. All you want to do is sign up. I will be sharing the link. So once you get the notification on your phone, you'll get it in your messages, and then all you gotta do is click the link, and everything's gonna be signed up for you. And all you gotta do is literally sign up, and then boom, you got free access for one day. You know what I'm saying? And you get access to the picks and things like that before the game start, and I'll send out the notifications and all that stuff to y'all, so y'all can copy the picks and let's win. So it is what it is, man. Change of direction is like 85. It's terrible. But yeah, so how? So go to click the link in my bio. Go to my TikTok page, click my link, go to my website, and it should be there. So you click on it, then it'll have another box. It'll say like Don's picks, and then click on it, boom, and then there you go. But anyway, boys, man, hope y'all boys had a great morning, Saturday morning, whatever. Cool. Anyway, boys, man, y'all stay safe. Y'all stay out of trouble, man. Hope y'all have a great rest of y'all weekend. And I'm out there, bit boy.